What the heck is up, chat? We have our game 4 watch party. Bryce Miller on the mound versus Casey Mize. I'd be lying to you guys if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous about what we're about to watch, but I mean, the Mariners offense just needs to come through today because you really don't want this series to go to game 5 and have to face Tarek Skubal again, albeit at home, but nonetheless, facing Skubal again just doesn't seem like a great strategy. You gotta take this one today. This game is incredibly important.
I don't know if I'm as listen, I don't want to say that I'm not as nervous as you, but it's not even in the thought of my mind. Like it's not even in the back of my mind right now. Bryce Miller, he's going to go out there and he's going to give us whatever he can, whatever he's going to. And if the Mariners offense drops 8 again, I think that's a very good start. Expecting 8 again though is, maybe a little much, but I do think that the expectation, I think, is that this one's going to be closer than yesterday, just based around the pitching matchup alone. 1,000%. But let us know if the audio's fine on Colton's side, like when he talks, if it's too loud, or my side it's too quiet. Just let me know. And I can adjust some stuff. I already adjusted Colton down a little bit because he was in the red when he started. So just let me know.
Looking at Mize on the year, his very first start of the year was against Seattle. 5 2/3, just gave up only 1 hit, 3 walks, no earned runs. So that's really cool. He faced them again though on the 12th of July. 3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 6 earned, 1 home run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. So a bit of a mixed bag for Mize this year versus the Mariners, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect. The Mariners bats got to get going. We really need Josh Naylor to get going. That's what we need.
I mean, he's had 3 or 4 warning track or just balls that were smoked, it feels like, and just haven't seen the results for him. So it's definitely possible to see a Josh Naylor breakthrough here. I mean, we saw Gino in the first game, something that a lot of people in Mariners circles online were saying, hey, road Gino, he's the guy. And it worked out well in game 1. So
yeah. I don't know. I feel like Naylor's just going out there trying to hit a home run every time, and that's just not what we need right now.
No.
And hopefully he can line a ball, through the right side or something like that in a big moment, because that's what we need. We don't necessarily need Naylor to hit a home run every time he's up there.
Yeah.
But he's got the dad strength now. So
What's good, Mason? I saw a couple people here trying to do the first pinned comment. That was exclusive to Parker last time, all right? Parker got first last. It was a one chance situation, okay? Not again. So Elijah, I'm sorry. We're not pinning the first for the entire time again. I also just kind of forgot the other day that it was pinned the entire time. Also, we're just doing this up here today. We're just doing the top of the first, whatever score bug thing. We're not doing the full game day just because spoilers for people that are watching that it's not it's the stream and game day were ahead of people sometimes. So this, I think, will be closer to what we're actually seeing because the little score thing doesn't update until it's been processed by game day. You know what I mean? Why Canzone so pale?
So pale. Holy Mason. With the 20 gifted to Joey, to Milan, to Vlad, to Eric, to Big Mouse, oh my god, to Reed Riker, to Chase, to Michael. Why is it going so slow? To know. Cricket.
It's processing.
To Mac. Let's go, Mac. Lego Batman got one. Burning Tree. Tyler. Eric again. Different Eric. Z Corp. Cloak. Alexander. Callum. Worley. Oh my god. Billy. 21 months from Daydara. We're winning today, boys. I'm at the stadium right now. Who up jorking it at the stadium right now?
Who up at the stadium?
Dude, Mason. You're hot, bro. You're hot. Hey, look, the game started.
The game did start. Where are you at?
I'm just switched to the defense.
Okay, so it's showing the Detroit Tigers defense. Okay.
Yep.
Ball
just got to the infield.
Yeah, same. First pitch was down, by the way. It was like a good like another baseball sized distance, roughly, I would say. Yes, George, I agree. What George said. Manny, how many people are there for the watch party?
Oh.
Jameson Turner name drop on the broadcast.
Yeah. The GOAT, Jameson Turner.
Completely just turned around. There he is.
There he is. Our GOAT.
His life has been changed forever after this moment. Like,
has.
completely. About 500. Tree Fitty. Maybe about Tree Fitty. Yeah, cool story. Like, an incredibly cool moment for him. At the gym, so can't watch. Give us good play-by-play.
They are currently showing Jameson Turner, who is wearing a Dump 62 here shirt, and the pitch to Cal Raleigh is a ball, 89-mile-per-hour splitter on the outside corner. Called a ball. Cal is in the driver's seat here, 2-2 with 1 out in the top of the first inning. Casey Mize with the pitch. Cal with a feeble swing and fouls it off to third base. All right.
Like, that's enough for me. Yeah,
that's enough.
And Mize licks his fingers here. just like detailing like every little thing. Cal's wiggling his bat. Mize, he rocks. He fires. Ball outside. Just
hell yeah. Full count. Full count.
It's full.
Full count.
They're showing Julio near the on-deck circle. Not on it, but near it.
My goodness.
A towering fly ball.
Flow.
Shut up. Shut up, idiot.
You're fat if you catch it. Owned. And then it hit him.
Chris Guccione behind the dish.
Explains why the first call was bad. It's Guccione. Guy's awful.
Alex, is it Tosi or Tossi? I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Tosi.
Dog was awful.
Yeah.
They're showing an aerial view of Comerica Park with no tarp on it today because it's clear skies and sunny.
Wow, what a concept.
Here's the pitch. And Cal is down swinging on a splitter at the bottom of the zone. Mr. Bones just subscribed, though. We love
Shout
that
out, Mr. Bones. The timing's a little rough there, Mr. Bones. We appreciate that.
Gooch behind the dish. Whack.
That's a good splitter.
That's a good comment from George, in my opinion.
Behind the dish.
Does Casey Mize look like anybody? Kind of look like, I don't know. Like, I keep seeing him, and I'm like, who does he look like?
He doesn't look like Casey Mize, in my opinion.
That's just not what Casey Mize would look like, too.
When I think about Casey Mize, that's not what he looks like.
Okay. Is it the beard? I feel like it's the beard.
It might be the beard.
Ball. That's in.
Yeah.
Here we go.
With thighs the size of tree trunks, steps back up to the plate here. My goodness. His eyes are twinkling.
His eyes are so light.
Casey Mize with the pitch. Julio. I don't know what the hell he's swinging at, but he's swinging at it all right.
He's protecting himself. It's scary up there. It's scary. Did you share the thing on Discord?
Yeah.
Bet. You're the best, dude.
I bet.
Pog. Foul ball.
Very descriptive eye and thigh check. Thanks, Laura. Casey Mize with a well-manicured beard. Very nicely done. And his bright blue eyes.
Like, way better than mine. Way better than both of ours.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost like he gets it professionally done.
It's like he's like a millionaire or something. He was a former first overall pick, you know?
Mize has the face of a man that trims his own beard, and he obviously got someone else to do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair statement.
I feel like the Fox broadcast just was saying that he struck Julio out on that when he clearly fouled it off into his, like, I don't.
Is that what they said? I mean,
I
what
can
was it
hardly hear them,
yesterday
but-
with Canzone, I think? Where it
Ball,
was...
that's up. He foul tipped it, but like it hit the dirt, and they still called it like a strike 3 because he caught it, but he didn't. But I don't think it's challengeable.
Is that not reviewable?
Yeah,
Shame.
I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, a fly ball into the gap. It's not going to get down. Riley Green catches it. The
Run
inning
into each other.
is over.
All right, Bryce.
A little 15, 16 pitch first inning. If Fox Sports has no haters, I'm dead. Maybe they'll turn you into the robot that holds up the phone here during the commercial breaks. That's George in like 30 years.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. Oh. I'm nervous, Joe.
Okay. Okay.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I mean, the last time, what was the last road start for Bryce Miller? Is it Atlanta? Or is it Kansas City? I think it's Kansas City.
Yeah, I think he was all right in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Anna. You're welcome. Good morning. Happy to be here. Gorfy, what's up? Laura, okay, whatever. They called you Wash whatever. 50. How will you respond, 50? What's up, William? It's morning
last start.
Damn.
In Kansas City, 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 4 Ks.
Mm-hmm. And then, wait, you said it was Atlanta?
Start. No, Kansas City.
Kansas City, and then Atlanta before. Yeah.
Atlanta was 5 1/3, 5 hits, 2 earned, 3 strikeouts. So I mean, not bad starts necessarily on the roads in the last couple. Even Cleveland, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned.
Yeah.
Philly, I mean, 5 innings pitched, 4 earned, not great. But his last 3 starts on the road have been pretty good.
Have been like serviceable.
Yeah.
So long as the offense is there and awake.
You've already had half a bottle of wine. You're so classy, George.
No, Patriot. We just don't work on Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday, Thursdays are our days off in the middle of the week. So that's just
by design.
Yeah, by design.
Because normally the Mariners have Thursdays off. So.
And they will tomorrow, no matter what. Thursday off.
I hope they have Friday off, too.
It would be pretty nice. I know we're worried about Bryce. I don't think he's going more. He's not going to go more than like 3 to 4 innings, I don't think. Yeah. If he goes a fourth inning, if he goes a fourth inning, it is a very efficient and clean 3 innings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's cruising if he goes 4. Who do you think throws behind him? Is it Hancock?
Hancock could be available. I think George is. Again, I think George should be available. I think George towards the bottom of the order, though. I think.
Yeah.
If he's coming up with 5, 6, 7, 8 in that range, I think that's fine. But he cannot face Kerry Carpenter.
Yeah.
And if he is in line to face Kerry Carpenter, you'll walk him. If you can't take 100%. Him out, kind of a vibe. One of the Collins It Like It Is boys, I think it was Sean, posted before Ferguson came in last night that he would have liked a Ferguson opener today, like I proposed on the podcast. And then Ferguson pitched in the game.
So then a Spire opener.
Yeah. Well, not even after that, it was like, okay, they're not going to do an opener. The only other opener I would have said would be Carlos Vargas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good splitter. Great splitter. Do you think it could go Miller to Luis? Think they could throw Luis on short rest and have George geared for Friday if need be?
Instead of having Luis go short rest Friday, if need be. Maybe.
Hopefully it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hopefully
the Mariners are up by 20.
The majority of the bullpen, I think, is just available full stop. I think it would take a very specific scenario where you see a a starter come into this game, but
simply win the ball game. That's a good point.
Just simply win the ball game. Yeah, Bizzardo's the unsung hero, bro. What?
Did you see Guccione behind the plate? He's like, oh, he's going to throw the ball to Bryce. Thornton off the scooter. I'm in.
Pickle!
How did you answer that question when Mike asked the last time you saw a pickle? No, he just didn't read his message. That's great.
I was watching the game, sir. Carpenter ripped the ball pretty far, foul and hard. I was scared. I answered it, but like I didn't have an immediate thought. But I was like, I'm sure I've seen one.
Oh God.
That's up.
The most recent one that I saw was
pitting, dude. I'm already pitting in this, dude. I gotta change.
Dog, it's the game, bro.
It's the gray and it's the game.
Yeah. The last pickle I saw was Jose Ramirez in the ninth inning of a wild card game.
Oh, sure. That's fair. If this was 2011, Azaria, head and shoulders for sure. Gino would have been in the commercials with Troy Polamalu for sure. Connor, what's good? We're nervous. I'm sure Ian's cool as a cucumber though. He's never nervous.
Yeah, is that true, Ian? Ian's not even here, is he? What a guy.
Yeah. Imagine he's probably working. It's 12 o'clock on a Thursday or on a Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, what I mean? Yeah.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Strikes he's a Pantene guy. Fair.
Pay attention to his foot on the rubber. Last year, Bryce Miller was 7 inches closer to the third base side. He's moved over to the first base side. Success has not followed him over there. Usually the angle is so important to pitchers. That can be from the first base side.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that he moved to the first base side of the rubber. Huh. Well, hopefully. Maybe he should not do that next year.
Sorry, Floyd was asking me a question.
The GOAT?
The GOAT.
Did you know that Bryce moved to the first base side of the rubber?
Like the entire season?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I had no idea. Maybe he should not do that next year. Never mind.
Glaber was what, 2 for 2 or 2 for 3 off Logan yesterday?
I think he was 2 for 3.
Yeah. Well, Bryce defeated Logan's demon in the first inning here. Miller time can turn into tequila time in no time.
That's right. That's right.
Peterson's from Florida, so we'll see. We'll see if it's a bit more of an appropriate tequila time for you over there, depending. But it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Close enough to 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like right there. If it's 3, it may as well just be 4. And then if it's 4,
it's 4,
like we may as well just
be 5.
Yeah, exactly.
May as well just start drinking.
Tapper. Miller fields it.
Jesus.
We get out of an inning. A clean 1, 2, 3 for Bryce. Pretty efficient. Pretty quick.
Yeah,
not racking up the pitch count.
Look good. Pitches were moving.
I'm gonna change out of this sweatshirt so I'm not pitting.
All right, man. Good luck
the entire time. So keep the chat entertained.
Hear that, chat?
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is, chat? Hey, chat. Did you know there's a fine line between a denominator and a numerator? Only a fraction of people will find that funny. No? Let's see. My daughter finally started looking for a job. I told her there's an entry-level job that people are dying to get into, and you start with 3,000 people behind you. But unfortunately, working at the graveyard isn't for everyone.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness gracious. Wow.
How many jokes did you get in there?
2.
Nice. Not bad.
They were long jokes.
Okay. I mean,
Tomato. The heck, Laura? Unbelievable. Heck you.
I'm sorry. Did Connor tell me to do?
I think he was telling me to do the truffle shuffle.
I think he was telling me to do a truffle shuffle because I was getting
Was
other
he?
changing. Yeah.
That true, Connor?
Either way.
What are you talking about there, Jordan? What do you mean polo?
Is he at the stadium in Detroit? And they're that far ahead of the broadcast? It's 2:30 here in Cambodia, but you ain't missing the game. W game, Devin, dude. W. I'm not doing a truffle shuffle, bro.
That'd be $3, Connor. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Solid first inning for Bryce. Hopefully all the time off will help. Yeah, I mean, I hope that he, if he knows that he's only going to go, like 3, then hopefully he's able to empty the tank. And, why not?
Fastball strikeout to Glaber was 97. So I'll be curious to see
Not
what
even
the velo is like.
Yeah, I mean, he was 96, 97 that whole inning. It's when he starts getting down to like 93, 94 that it's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm not even a Mariners fan, but go Mariners. Nationwide, baby. Nationwide. Hack the Tigers.
That deserves a smooches, bro, from me personally.
What should it be? Should it be neuter the Tigers?
I don't know about that. I've changed. Thank you, Zuriel. You've changed, bro. You've changed.
Never really knew you, but
like literally, I changed. So I think fix the Tigers. Maybe less like it's. It just sounds so. It just sounds so scientific.
Slay the Tigers sounds good. Yeah, let's do slay the Tigers. Heck the Astros, slay the Tigers. Tie up the Tigers? No, I don't want this game to be. I don't want this series to be tied up. No.
Cage the Tigers isn't bad.
Cage the Tigers is good. Yeah.
That's a quick strikeout to Polanco there.
Drown the felines.
Guys,
put down the kitties.
How about just heck the Tigers, huh? Drown in it.
Drown in it.
That's paint. That's paint.
Maul the Tigers. We know he had the kid yesterday. So dad strength. Let's see it. Send them to a farm upstate. Okay. That's fair, Gorfy. Yeah, those are good shouts. What did I say? What did I say?
What'd you say? Rock the baby, Josh. Rock the baby. Come on.
We don't need homers. Just get a base knock. That's all I need.
That's what we like to see.
Whoops, spanking their Yankees.
Just a good swing by Naylor. I'm pretty sure that was a split. Didn't get down, stayed middle. Naylor clips it out.
Thank God.
I would crush it at emo night. What?
Streams behind my bad. Our bad, Connor.
Wait, our stream or the Fox Sports stream?
Probably the Fox Sports stream.
Ooh, that's a nice pitch.
That's an insanely good pitch.
What did he do? He had a double sour vanilla.
1 out. Naylor on second. Gino's up.
Oh, Stream East is behind? Yeah. I'll subscribe to you for free for nothing.
For nothing. How loud can you hear the broadcast? Anna, is it like loud?
If you worry about that as a pitcher, you can get yourself going down rabbit holes you don't need to go down.
Because I mean, obviously when we're not talking, it's like,
yeah,
there's nothing going on, but I can turn
Didn't
down.
Stream East die? Hey guys, you definitely should not pirate and illegally watch these games. All right. Don't use websites like Stream East or Sports Surge or any of those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't do it.
Saying quiet as hail. Okay. I lowered it just a little bit just in case. But I don't know. Stream gets demonetized. Oh well. Like
Oh well.
Ads on stream is like very minimal.
Especially a long one like this. I don't know if people are gonna
go back and
watch it,
Yeah. Well, that's what it like when I interesting. Oh. Do you see there's a little something going on there. So Josh put his hand out to the right.
Yeah.
And then maybe it's trying to maybe they've got the signs of like what pitch he's gonna throw. Maybe when they signal out to the right, put their arm up, it's an off speed. And it was
I think he's just saying where the catcher's setting up.
I think so. So like setting up outside.
Yeah, that's what he's always done.
So he's done
Oh, go. Go, Dad.
He's hustling.
Let's go.
That's a 1-0 lead, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Ooh.
So Naylor signaled inside. You think the pitch was inside there? Kind of the idea? Or like setting up inside?
I'm not, because he was setting up outside.
Yeah.
So
but
like I don't know
pitch
if like
was a
maybe
splitter,
it's,
so I don't know.
maybe it's like if you're looking at Naylor, like what direction, or like it's from your perspective, not from his perspective, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I will say the game day thing up top updated like pretty quick.
Did it?
Yeah. Like pretty well before like we saw it or like our reactions happened.
Oh. Don't look at that, chat.
So I don't know how people do it.
Yeah, it's
He's zooming.
somebody said that his belt was a gender reveal. Do you think that's true?
The belt and then the cleats.
Yeah.
I've seen people say.
Ooh, good job, Victor.
That pitch was a strike to Randy in the first inning, but I think it was also a fastball, so it didn't dip as much.
Dom hit a single through the right side, Sarvanel, that scored Naylor from second.
Can we get my play-by-play? Here's the pitch, and it's a ball outside from Casey Mize. The count is even at 2-2. Victor Robles, the 8-hole hitter with J.P. Crawford, who homered in last night's game, on deck. Can Victor Robles extend the inning for the Mariners here with Casey Mize? His pitch count rising in the low 30s now at 33. He comes set. The pitch. And it almost hits Victor Robles. Oh my God, he jumped out of the way like a madman. Yes, Joe, give us nothing. Yes, he's giving us nothing. Yes. There you go. There you guys go. Colton's got the broadcaster voice. I don't have it as much as he does.
Think so?
I'm starting to lose it. I'm losing it. Yes, absolutely. You've got like the YouTube like, and this is the video for this video. Kind of a voice.
Holy shit, Victor Robles just walked and I am horny. Here we go.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Family friendly stream chat. Come on, guys.
Come on. So many people in the stream when I was doing the watch party were saying that they appreciate the lack of cussing and stuff and family friendliness. And then you're over here talking about, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding about people being appreciative of that because it's few and far between.
He's what? Sorry, Chad. I got excited. Won't happen again.
I mean, we already talked about Gooch behind the dish, so.
That's true. That's a good point.
Deidara, what the hell?
Manny! Family friendly, bro. Come on.
He's about to get banned. Oh,
That would have been a real good pitch to hit.
I feel like he could have just like flipped that out into the outfield grass,
Left field,
center.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, George, you're British.
Yeah. It's just a part of your guys'
Your culture.
vernacular. Oh. Wow.
The
They were
fact
going to call that a ball.
The fact that he didn't call that a strike inherently is kind of crazy. Come on, JP. Should I wave my towel and counter? Counter towel?
Guess not.
Stupid towel. Dumb towel. Anyways. JP struck out Sour Vanilla. Innings over.
Good inning. Good inning. We take them. Hang on. I need a soda pop.
Nice fresh can of soda pop. All right, guys. So here again, pretend like I told you a joke and like say like, "Ha, Joe, really funny joke." Way better than Colton this time. Like make him feel bad about how bad his jokes are. I know, guys, right? Like that might be the best joke I've ever told.
Unlikely.
Like I've told way better jokes, so
I don't trust a word you say.
there's not a single word coming out of my mouth that you trust.
That's right. Not anymore. Not after last time.
Chad, I told him to go back and watch the end of the stream. It was the Guardians Tigers final game where I told you guys to make fun of me for how bad my jokes were. So
Creed, yours was a crab that plays baseball. Crabby.
A crab that plays baseball?
Crabatter.
Crabominable?
The Pokemon.
The Pokemon from
You guys should have
Sun
come
and
to
Moon?
the stadium today. No. I don't want to go to the stadium again unless it's a championship series game.
A
I
pinch
don't
hitter.
want to
Pretty good.
okay. All right.
Pretty
You know
good.
what?
Pinch something.
That-
Zuriel gets it.
That earns a so
I agree. Pretty solid there, Parker. Pretty solid.
yeah, well done. Bum, bum. Mariners gonna win 1-0. God. If this game ends 1-0, I don't know if my heart can take that.
We're going to need some sort of defibrillator at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So, Colton, the reason why I asked you to tell me, I'm just gonna read through. Where is it at? I screenshotted it. A 1-0 score line in this game, a win for the Mariners, was, I think it's plus 8,000 on FanDuel for predicting the exact right score. Mariners 1-0 was plus 8,000 before the game. So if it ends 1-0.
Then hell yeah.
Hell yeah. A Bryce no. Listen.
Mize is trying to see how he's tipping his pitches.
Yeah. If they've got something on there. With Big Poppy 8-2 M's. Nice. RG,
Poppy said
please.
10 to 2 M's.
Was it 10?
Yeah, that's why I said the thing.
Well, yeah. That was in the green room, though. They don't know that we already had that conversation.
True.
Come on. Zuriel said that he's just expecting there to be a green screen in between us and that we're actually in the same room. We can't pull back that curtain yet. So
That's right.
one day I'll work out what plus 8,000 means, but today is not that day. Basically, $1, if you could wager that, would win you like $800. So there you go.
I'm always thankful when baseball comes on because it gives me the motivation to clean the house. How do you find folks up in the background for the analytics, though? Enjoy the loss today. Thanks, Mike. I hope that you stub your toe each time you walk around the coffee table. Thoughts?
Mm-hmm. 80-1. Is it 80? Not 800. Whatever. 80-1.
Like $10 would be 800.
Probably.
What is wrong with me? Didn't you just say that to enjoy the loss? All right. Listen.
Crazy that invalid opinion's a bitch. Anyways.
Yeah, who would have thought? You know, you can say things that affect my emotional well-being, but I can't say things that affect your physical well-being. Double standards are crazy, dude.
Enjoy the loss. Yeah, we have to enjoy it. We're not suffering through it.
I would never enjoy a Mariners loss, just so we're clear.
So we're abundantly clear. He said 8-2, but the graphic said 10.
Oh, gotcha. I only read the graphic. I didn't have the audio on.
We were setting up. Yes, sir, Connor. Just like you said, Colton, you don't need to swing for the fences every time.
That's right.
You can score runs other ways.
You got your Topps Cal. Oh. Your Topps Cal mantle card. Yeah, mine's in the mail. I just haven't checked the mail yet, but I know that it got delivered.
You purchased the card?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I was at the game no, I wasn't. But I don't know if they made a 60 home run one, but if they did, I would have purchased that one too.
You just purchased it online, like Topps Now online?
Topps Now, yeah.
Nice. See, George gets it now. See, learning things with Mariner Mojo. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Like the stream, chat. I heard.
It's that easy.
This is just a rumor. But I heard that if you guys like the stream today, it ups the Mariners' chances of winning this game, therefore going on to the American League Championship Series. I don't know if you guys want to risk not liking the stream. Thoughts? Sure, Mike. We probably won't show it on screen, but we'll talk about it. A wedding card. What?
I don't.
Why'd you
I'm suspicious.
Yes, I can review it on stream. I don't necessarily know what that means, but
I just got a Discord message.
Same.
I was pinged.
That's pretty good, Mike. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I like how they look like, because they're at different angles, they kind of look like they complete each other.
Oh, thank God.
First of all, that was Torkelson, not Green. A win. It's just a wedding card. Yeah, no, I joined together in holy macaroni. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Colton and not Colton.
I don't know what to make of the man macaroni having nothing in his head though. Like what?
That's a good point.
What is that implying?
Yeah, why is his head empty? But then why is her? Anyway, base hit up the middle from Zach McKinstry. He is a terrorist after all, and the Tigers have their first hit of the ball game.
Good commentary.
Yeah, it's crazy, Mike. Yeah, it's crazy. What would be a more annoying home game environment? Jays or Yanks? We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I really do think, though, if it is... take him out. Bryce is done. Giving up a hit, take him out. If it is the Blue Jays, I really do think they'll do region lock tickets.
Put in Munoz, yeah, right here, right now, versus the 7, 8, 9 hitters.
It's the perfect opportunity. And then Munoz throws 6 innings, 7 and a third, and we're fine. This is peak at like MLB 2K9, like Jonathan Papelbon perfect game.
Yeah, that's right. The first perfect game I threw in MLB 2K was with Jonathan Papelbon. So, when are they gonna put Ichiro in? Griffin Wood, dude. When are they going to put Ichiro in?
Do you think that's the actual Griffin Wood?
I don't know. Are you the actual Griffin Wood? John Stamps. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
That's out number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Bryce Miller threw 2 innings, giving up 1 hit. A little bit of hard contact that inning. Torkelson line out to Robles, a little bit pretty deep. And then that one from
John
Dingler.
Stamps. Appreciate you becoming a member, buddy.
John Stamps becoming a member is the reason why Bryce Miller got through that inning. Thoughts?
That's right.
So if you also want to help Bryce Miller get through the next inning, consider becoming a member.
Consider it. You know what? Let's help him out, Joe.
The other
Let's
5?
help him out.
The remaining 5? W. Griffin.
To Deity, to Dragon, to Ian, to Luke, and to Sacred. The other
Huge.
5.
Appreciate
Just
y'all.
found you 2 front page looking up Mariners. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell
What a time
yeah.
to be alive.
Smooches, bro. Big smoochies.
Yeah, Devin, we do. Well, I do. Oh my God. Chaos Junkie with the 20 to Steven, to John Paul. Wait. To a Suns fan, to Anthony, to Evie?
Probably.
Yesenia W. C12, Project, Ravel, something.
Probably Ravel.
Eba, Evan, Lydia, to Zemnis, to Graham, to Kai, to Nicholas, to Goat. How did he gift it to himself? Because he's the Goat. Jake.
True.
Nico, Jonathan.
Is that the last of it?
I think that's the last of them. I wasn't counting. Let's go, Chaos
subscribed.
Let's go. Shout out Chaos Junkie. Tying it up with the Dingus, both with 20 gifted during the streams. Absolute legends. A lot of them.
Yesenia got gifted, but oh dude, there's so many good things happening. There's so many good things happening. I Chaos, you're an absolute legend, dude. Absolute freaking legend. Is there any way we can see the game on your TVs? Not that no.
That's illegal, so no.
But yeah, it's just on a monitor in front of us, Pat. So like that would be like we need a mirror back, like it would be be challenging in that way to try and get it on there.
Yeah, you are RGR if no one answered that. Mason with a 5, taking the lead right back to Rob, to 1, to Brock, to Blitzy. It's a cool name.
Jason.
Oh, and Jason. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Jason. Hell yeah. Mason with the 5.
Is my membership a joke to you? Peterson, it was just a Jared Kelenic jersey. Oh, damn. A line out straight to McKinstry.
I think it is. Nobody wants you to have one, I guess. I don't know. Do it like you did MLB The Show members only video. Which one?
We made members only MLB The Show video. Yeah, at the beginning of the year when we had our phones record the gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Mike being on a brand account would be hilarious.
That's invalid opinion. Ask me how I know. Hey, George, how do you know? Ooh.
Ball, that's high.
Got a 2-0 count here from Mize to Cal Raleigh, the big dumper himself. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Casey Mize stares in, gets the pitch, 2 big dumper. That ball is outside. A 3-0 count now to the man with the big butt. Is Cal getting the green light here?
RGR with a 5 gifted members. I think that's a green light because it's the green membership name. Oh, that was the pitch for a green light, though. Oh, my goodness. Coco, Jackson, Zach, Adam, and Tyler all with the gifteds there. If you're here, give some smooches, bros, to anyone that gifted you a member. If you did get gifted one right now, appreciate RGR with the 5 there. Much love. Much
the
love.
goat. Look at that. It's a walk. We take those.
Big dumper on
Take
first.
a ball 4.
I'm sorry. Is invalid opinion cross promoting in our chat?
Unbelievable. Somebody
Banned.
ban invalid opinion.
Banned.
I can never get a membership, bro. You may have to turn it on.
Yeah, you do have to turn on. Is it just like in your settings, like receive gifted members or something like that?
I think so. I honestly don't remember.
Finnegan walking around in the pen.
Oh.
Julio wanted to hit that through the O and the T-Mobile sign all the way from Detroit. Insane.
For $3.99 a month, you could become a Mojovian. Click the link in my bio to join. Yep. Is that Troy Holt? Or Troy Milton?
Yeah.
No.
I think that was him.
Holton.
No?
That was Holt.
Tyler Holton.
Yep, thank you. That's his first name, Tyler.
It's Troy
Bolton. Melton, Tyler Holton.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking Troy Bolton from High School Musical. Cody Bolton? Dadar, what number did he wear?
Agreed. Lucario deserves a ban. True.
Manny and I have the same brain cell. It's crazy.
Oh.
Wow. How do you... He dropped his PCI. There's only one way to say that how he missed that pitch. Down the middle.
Oh.
Julio swings through it. 2 outs. Cal on first. In steps Jorge Polanco. Nice swing, Julio. I mean, if he connected, it was leaving the yard for sure. It's just, I don't know if that's entirely all that you need. Doesn't have to be a home run swing every time. Polo down 0-1 in the count after a foul ball. Will we be able to tack on another run to Mize here?
Swinging. Not when you're swinging at pitches like that.
Swinging on a pitch outside the zone. Fastball low and away.
Someone keep gifting the channel until I receive a membership. Hashtag get invalid opinion membership. Hashtag ad. You heard him, chat. You heard him.
Any gifted members from this point forward, a portion will go to invalid. No, it won't. I'm just lying.
No, it won't. It'll go to an alcohol of his choice.
Need
an adult beverage, if you will. Clip it.
A 0% split. See, George gets
a 0% split will go to invalid opinion.
Oh.
Splitter top of the zone.
When did you pull out the massage gun? When did you grab that?
Just now.
I just looked over and you're like, what?
My neck's tight, bro. I'm nervous.
That's outside. So tense, dude.
Dude, I'm trying to untense it. Oh.
Should we do some breathing exercises in between innings?
Yeah, we might need to, dog. Jesus. Oh, that's a great pitch. Oh.
That was a nasty pitch. That was an absolute nasty pitch.
You have gray hair, but a fierce black beard. Dude, I wish I knew. I wish I knew why the pigment in my head, the hair on the top of my head is different than on my face.
Can you turn off the gun while you're talking? Like right into the mic? It sounds like you're talking through a fan.
I am. I had so many comments lined up for that poll, but you know what? I'll let it slide. Hashtag character development. Wow. I didn't know you had it in you, buddy.
Yeah, not great, William. Not great. Julio, I think worse than Polo, but not great.
All right.
We just need Polo to bat from the right side, I think. Right side Polo superior at this point.
Here's what we're going to do. Everybody, prepare for a deep breathing exercise. All right, here we go. We're going to breathe in for 4 seconds through your nose. Ready? Hold it for 4. Exhale out your mouth for 4. Wait for 4. All right, here we go. How we doing? What if we don't have a nose? You use your 6 head, Laura. Your big ass forehead.
So, did we just become ableist? Are you an ableist? Because what if people don't have noses? Now
Then they're Voldemort.
Did the exact opposite to counter your chakras. When do I breathe in again? Now, Zuriel, do it now.
All right, you guys can breathe on your own again. I just no-clipped into the walls.
we weren't playing Simon Says. We're winning. Why stressed? I mean, look at Colton, dude. Look at him. He's been stressed for a decade and a half.
Apparently, I'm always stressed, which is something because I feel like, I'm usually pretty chill, but apparently I'm always stressing about something.
Just a deep sigh.
Look at Frank. The Frank emote.
Is that what the skeleton was called? Was his name Frank?
That's what we named him on the old Spesh streams.
Right.
Back in the day.
Is Frank coming back this Halloween? This
he might if I can
season?
find him. I mean, I know where he is. He's just buried deep in the deep into the storage shed.
Mm-hmm. 8-9-1 up for the Tigers.
Okay.
Meadows, Baez, Carpenter. But a 1-pitch out, a pop out from Parker Meadows to J.P. Crawford to start this inning. Bryce Miller at 26 pitches through 2 1/3. Huge first pitch out, Trupp. Huge. Miller's cooler than the other side of the pillow. Big Tex. I mean,
still at 96.
It's got good life, had good run.
Look forward to seeing you cuties considering the Mariners won't make the World Series. Okay.
All right, buddy.
Mike, are we officially doing what you were talking about in Discord? Is that the plan? Because Joe and I did have other ideas, but if we're changing it to a group theme again, then we can get behind that. We just have to know.
Yeah, we'll get behind the dish like Guccione here.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I'm down either way. I don't really care. Joe and I know who we would do if we're doing that group one anyway. It'd be pretty easy. So, goodness gracious.
I mean, it's off the end of the bat. Thank God. Didn't get his barrel.
Just his swings are so big.
I know.
Is yours a part of that theme, Mike? Like, if everyone's doing the theme, then I feel like Joe and I will do the theme. You saw us at one of the post-game scrimmages? Yeah, it was a good time, Michael. It was a good time.
Welcome to the stream, Michael. We're not at the watch party in the stadium today. So, we're at home today. I know, I mean, I think someone asked, like, where's Lucario? I think he's probably, oh no, he has school. Who am I kidding?
I think he said that he's at the watch party.
Is he? Just skipping
He
school?
He said that we should have come to the ballpark today.
Okay.
Satellite moment?
Was there a satellite moment?
May not partake in the group theme or in dressing up at all. Laura.
Imagine if we had Woo too.
The Woo 2 clan?
Would have been pretty nice.
Harley with the 199. What you going to do if we win the whole thing?
Shave our head down the center.
Yeah, that's true.
For starters.
Oh no. What if they win the whole thing and then we go to the meetup with a reverse mohawk?
Well, I mean, depending on, I think both of us could have been bald for the other costume idea.
That is true.
Stop leaving the heater at the top of the zone to Carpenter. I'm begging.
The group? Okay, Laura. Okay.
to 2s. Neither of us are tatted.
I'm not opposed.
Yeah. But I agree with Ocean View, 1 game at a time. But Harley, appreciate the $1.99 regardless of the 1 game at a time. We got to get there, though.
Much better placement for that pitch. We should get inverse haircuts. It's like I do down the middle, Joe does right here.
I think I come out way on the other side of that way better.
Yeah, I agree.
I just have a mohawk. Beautiful pitch from Bryce.
Ooh.
Beautiful splitter outside to Carpenter. Gets him swinging. Tigers retired in order in the 3rd.
That's true, Mike. That's true. We could. Upside down City Connect Trident plus S logo spells World Series, by the way. He's not wrong.
He might be cooking. Zuriel, as someone who has shaved the Batman symbol into his chest before, a compass would be attainable. Colton, don't show it off. Are you just going to look to see if you've got enough to... Okay.
I don't know if I got enough, chat.
Yeah, I definitely have enough. And I will not be showcasing that. Foul territory AJ is somehow even worse than Fox AJ. I mean, he's got no restrictions on, or less restrictions on foul territory probably, so. Okay, Blender.
Yes, Corfy. You wish you still had that picture? I'm sure it still exists on Facebook.
Who? Mine?
Yeah.
I think I deleted it off. It was on Twitter, but I deleted it, I think.
Oh, was it Twitter? Shame.
Yeah, it was on Twitter. It was because the caption was a little... There was no slurs or anything. Don't worry, guys. It just... I labeled myself the White Knight, which is like bad.
Yeah.
But that was also like 2013 when so yeah. And it was just a play on the Dark Knight.
Anyway,
okay?
Blue Chew anyone? Yeah, I think that let's do a sponsored ad read here.
Right now, bang. In between innings, we're cooked. We're so cooked.
We should just start doing fake ad reads in between innings. And this stream is sponsored by Diet Pepsi. Drink it.
Do you think that's gonna work for people?
I think so.
Okay.
XC Everything app. Sorry, Mike. Your woke logo at the bottom of the screen. Absolutely not.
I don't think I've called it whatever he called it intentionally at all. Raid Shadow Legends.
Have you guys heard about the hit new game Raid Shadow Legends? In Raid Shadow Legends, you can raid a legend in the shadows. Play it.
Play it now.
Dr. Perky. What?
Need to clean your desk setup? Get this can of compressed air now.
Spray it.
Spray it.
What was that, William? Mize is out. Yeah. Tyler Holton.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Naylor up.
Yeah. Naylor,
Can't zone
Gino,
up.
Dom. So 60% of couples meet on Raid Shadow Legends. Colton, there's your chance.
I got to start playing Raid Shadow Legends, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Raid pays out the ass. Save yourself for an opportunity. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Some shenanigans?
What's that smell? Smells like chaos ball.
What a dumb base hit. Yeah. Just whoo! Just snuck up on him out there. Laura and I have the same can of compressed air. Let's go.
Wow. I need to buy it. I'm out of compressor. I need to buy a new can.
Naylor gonna steal second, third, and home. Yankees winning easy, then Blue Jays win the final game. Interesting. Probably hard for Naylor to steal with a lefty on the mound, or at least more difficult than normal, but
Yeah, I don't think he goes here.
let's go, Gino. Let's go, Gino. That was the pitch. Hey, Eugenio. Naylor's fly out went super far yesterday. He's heating up.
Heating up. Uh-oh.
I'm excited about it. I can tell you that. What's uh-oh for? Melton?
Troy Melton.
Ball, that's inside. 3-1 count here to Gino. Home run count. All right, it's a home run count here. Not a hitter's count. A home run count. Gino. Gino. Gino.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Get back to second base. What was that, Devin?
Yeah, what's up, Devin?
What's up, Devin?
Yeah, huh? Gino flexing on you from Detroit all the way to Cambodia, buddy. Base hit for Gino. We love to see it.
Never mind.
Okay. Do they pinch hit here?
Do they just have Dom bunt?
Oh. Has Dom Canzone ever bunted in his career?
It's a great question. M's versus Yankees tickets would be crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy Rama, if you ask me.
Anyways, Raid Shadow Legends want to send us to the game.
Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends.
Booking.
You guys know that you can
booking. Yes.
Do you guys know that you can get the best seats available for Mariners games on Raid Shadow Legends?
Trying to think. In Roblox, they have a new map where they stream the Mariners games every game. Oh my God, they're doing it.
Oh my God.
They're doing it. They're pinch hitting Dom.
In the fourth.
So Dom, keep in mind, RBI single earlier.
Only reason the Mariners have a lead.
Probably need to play Strauss. Dan. Strauss, yeah, maybe. But why is Dan pinch hitting already? I mean, if Garver checks in here and he thinks he has a better chance against the lefty.
Not a good start, Susan.
Who? I mean, I guess the idea is if there's a righty later, you can just pinch hit Rayleigh, right?
Yeah, but like that's not a good trade-off.
Yeah, you'd rather have Dom than Garver and Rayleigh. I get it. Don't worry, I get it. Just freaking bunt. The one time Dan doesn't want to bunt.
Was the one time it made the most sense.
Maybe they're like scared of the wheel route, like the wheel play that the Dodgers pulled off against the Phillies, but like,
yeah, the Tigers aren't the Dodgers though.
No, I know. Trust me, I know.
No, it was a fair ball, Blue. Sorry.
Blue, I don't know, man.
Fair ball.
Seemed pretty fair to me. Get your eyes checked, Blue.
He's been doing that all year.
Yeah. Riley, yeah, he's playing. He's batting fourth, I think. Naylor's just blatantly showing pitches. Yeah, he don't care.
Garver's hitting for Dom Canzone.
In the fourth inning. Do you think he's like... like, what's... How pissed do you think Holton is right now? That
Probably very.
just doing
sure they
gestures.
all are.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's just Nails being himself for sure.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh. That bounces, hits fair, and then goes into the stands.
Cheeky little ground rule double. You think Naylor gets beamed his next at bat?
I wouldn't be shocked. In the playoffs though, I don't know. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Naylor's the type he's on your team, you love him, but if he's on the other team, you hate him. Yep, that's probably true. Although I've always kind of liked Josh Naylor, but I don't know how long he's been doing this. But
he's got like binoculars on. How can he see?
Yeah, can he see
glove?
Yeah, exactly. Is that what he's noticing? He's looking in the glove to see.
Or maybe
if he
he's
can see
looking
the
at
grip.
the positioning of the glove. Like if the
Yeah.
like hand inside the glove changes the position of how he's like holding it. He's Canadian.
It's very much a Danny Farquhar thing. Like he
absolutely huge.
Farquhar, they had an article come out about how much he's
he's gonna go. Oh, it looked like Naylor wanted to go tell Gino like what to do.
I think they just told him to wait until the
next pitcher.
Until it was officially the pitcher was coming in.
Yeah.
Lord Farquaad, yeah. There's an article about it, like how Farquhar never really thought about it, but now he picks up on. He's been making sure the Mariners aren't tipping, and like he picks up on other teams tipping really well.
Director of pitching strategy is his official role, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, or maybe that's Arnrich's role, but
something. But then feeding that to the rest of the team, I mean, yeah, it plays a big part. Yeah, dude, that was. He is living rent free in Holton's head there. The fact that hold on. Did they just get Holton to not record an out?
Yeah, they did.
Crazy. Counterintelligence. We got a UAV up on second base. Yeah, he's probably getting hit next at bat if the scenario's right for it. EY too, probably. Yeah. Naylor's locked in today. I don't want to say about time because like whatever. But I'm happy that Naylor is here and he is locked in. That is what is important.
That's right. And hopefully mom and baby are very healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget about that.
Congratulations are in order. So that seems to me that things are trending positively on that front. Naylor might be your fave player on this team. He definitely has stolen the hearts of lots of Mariners fans. When you gained the dad power but don't have to wake up at 3 to feed the baby. It's just a double net positive. Is Rayleigh fast? Yes. I don't know if do you think they would just pinch run Rayleigh now for Garver?
No, I don't think they want to burn the bench that fast.
Yeah, especially with like the bases being loaded. Like it's kind of it's a station to station situation on like a single. And if it's a double, Rayleigh scores, but it's also
if it's a double, you have runners on second and third with no outs. You still feel good about
exactly. That. Yeah. Is having a child mid playoffs the meta? New meta just dropped.
Oh, they did go to Finnegan.
Ball, that's outside.
I thought it was going to be Melton for sure.
Maybe they need Finnegan to work through this one, and then they're going to go to Melton for bulk for innings 5 through 7. So I wonder if Gino's doing the same thing. I don't see his arms flailing. Maybe since it's Finnegan's first batter, they don't have like the
tell
yet entirely, or maybe Finnegan's just not tipping like the way Holton was. On lunch break, might use PTO and take the rest of the day off. There you go.
Patriot with the $5 holla. Best day ever. Glad to share the experience. Smooches, bro. Hopefully it's the best day ever. Time will tell. Fingers crossed, but appreciate that 5, Patriot. It'll score 1. You know what? A really unfortunate turn of events, but it does score 1.
Scores a run.
We take the run. Bummer that it was right at somebody. Still got to run around third. 10% of that goes to me, according to Joe.
I said memberships, not super chats.
True. That is true. He did say memberships.
Idiot. Owned. Mike's an idiot. Confirmed.
Wow, that's crazy. Ooh. Check the fine print.
George with the truth bomb here. Statistically speaking, scoring runs is good.
Oof.
Agreed.
Baez almost fumbled that.
That would have been crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. Am I happy that a double play just happened? Of course not.
Right. I'm happy that a run was scored and the Mariners now have a bit more of a cushion.
Bryce has been sitting for a while.
It's true.
Nick. How dare you?
Oh. Run into each other. Trip. All right. Well, scored one. That's good. Should have been more, but
I mean, that's just a big in it. Like, that's a big, like, stop the bleeding from Finnegan.
yeah.
And that's what
He got the ground ball he needed.
That's what the bullpen is for, and like that's the big moments. That's the playoffs. Like that's
why he was put in right there.
Yep.
Let me see something here.
Got the pitcher out though, not total loss. Yeah, I mean you gained good stuff there. They burned Holton, who was a huge key for them last season. They're probably going to throw Finnegan again next inning, I would imagine, unless they just want to go to Melton. But
Kyle Finnegan is in the 82nd percentile in ground ball percentage.
Yeah.
He has a ground ball percentage this year of 50%. So that's why they went to him in that situation. They needed a ground ball. They needed a double play. I mean, you know, he's getting paid to be good too.
Yeah.
So, and to do his job too. So, unfortunately, he did his job a little bit better than Victor did there. But
yeah. Sherm, I would assume Munoz is available. He had a pretty quick
he'll be available.
I mean, double play to end the game helps. So, he should be available, in my opinion.
In my opinion, everybody's available, no matter what. Got the day off tomorrow.
Except for Ferguson. He shouldn't be allowed to.
He should be down. Victor's also running this year a ground ball percentage at 47% compared to a league average of 42.
Yeah,
so
nearly half of his balls hit on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. So it just made sense. I mean, that was kind of written on the wall there.
You just wish it was a little bit slower or further away from the defender so that way Victor could be safe because he's fast enough to beat some stuff out. It would take 20 innings to toss Fergie out there.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm sure you were losing your mind last night.
My dad was the one losing his mind more than anybody. He hates him even more than I do.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
My dad texted me, "What the hell? Pull the guy from the game. Dan needs to be a manager and go to his best pitcher."
Oh, all right. Going bottom four. This is what we said Miller could get through. He's at 34 pitches.
It's still the top of the order, 2, 3, 4.
If he gets through this inning clean, I think I'm fine with him going out there for the 5th.
Because of where they're at in the order.
Yeah. With you guys knowing how stressed I am, dude, we're right there with you, man. So happy Zach Pop is in Cancun right now, dude.
Where is the game at for you right now?
They just finished talking to Hinch.
Okay, so it's just transitioned to the full screen.
Yep.
Miller's wiggling his glove.
And the pitch.
Okay. Back up.
Okay.
I had to refresh because you last inning were like 3 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Wonder why.
Wasn't a bad. I mean, it's just probably like
Maybe you had a satellite moment.
Yeah, probably.
Look at those shadows. Yeah, it's probably going to get tough on the hitters here for a little bit. That's really helping my nerves. Hell yeah, George. Hell yeah. A full bottle of wine. George is feeling it.
Feeling good across the pond. Oh God. Maybe don't leave that splitter there again.
Yeah.
I think everything's got to be down.
Yep.
And
Get
that's
somebody warming up ASAP. I agree.
Easy thing to say. Keep everything down, but
yeah, those shadows are tough.
Yeah, it's right there. I'm sorry.
Because it was a ground ball. It was a ground ball. Well, he didn't catch it in the air.
Let's go! Holy hell, what a break. What a break.
He made the right, because, yeah, he definitely had to tag the runner first.
Yeah.
Because if he would have tagged the bag first, runner would have been safe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Glaber thought it was in the air.
Mm-hmm. Huge. Absolute.
Wow.
Massive play from Naylor.
Wow.
Thank God.
Holy crap.
Oh, Jimma, yeah, you might need to refresh a little bit. We're a little ahead of you, buddy. First base coach. I have no idea what they were doing. I didn't see anything from them.
You guys try rooting for the team I like. I think that would really help my stream experience. Thanks. No, I'm gonna need you to go watch the Detroit Dojo stream, Mike.
Sorry, refres. My bad, George. Yeah, where's the Detroit Dojo streams been?
Yeah. Remember when Detroit Dojo? Nah.
We'll wait.
We'll talk about that later if need be. Yeah, that's true.
Context is crazy.
Guardians in 5, chat. That's right. Go Guards.
It was always Guardians in 5.
Has Detroit Dojo bought his jersey yet? No, him and I were talking about that a couple days ago. And the hard part for him is that he does not live in the United States. So he can't get things from like Fanatics and stuff like that. And so he has to kind of buy them like aftermarket, like DH Gate or something like that. So it's not going to be like an actual authentic jersey, but he's probably going to either get he can only get the really popular ones too. So like Cal or Griffey, Ichiro, guys like that. So I told him probably just get a Cal one if he can, but I also told him like if they're crazy, like expensive or whatever, just don't break the bank. And next time he's in the States, we'll figure it out then. But
I think he should be forced to buy an authentic. I don't know, but
yeah. I'll pass that along.
Yeah.
Have it sent to his home in Michigan. Naylor got all 3 outs. What a beast. What an absolute legend.
So do you send Miller back out there for the 5th after that inning?
Yes.
Because
I think,
despite some of the hard contact and the luck breaking the Mariners' way, you're still in the 5, 6, 7 part of their lineup where it's who's batting 5th for them? Torkelson?
And yeah, I mean, he was getting hit harder that inning, but I think that you just, if he gets a runner on, then you think about it. But I think he starts the next inning.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably maybe try and have him get Torkelson, but then if he gets on, you go to a lefty to get out McKinstry.
If need be. If you want, I could buy a Mariners jersey, just put it ominously on his front doorstep, like something out of The Godfather. That would be really funny, Mike. His parents would be really confused.
Sour Vanilla, we're 2-0 heading into the top of the 5th. Bryce just gave up a leadoff single to Torres, and then Naylor fielded a ground ball that turned into a double play, and then the last batter, Riley Green, just hit another ground ball to first. Clean inning for Bryce again.
Did you know that 30 years ago today, Edgar Martinez hit the double to send the Mariners to the American League Championship Series?
I did know that.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's weird how the universe works sometimes.
Only in baseball, man.
What's Bryce's count at? I would imagine like low 40s. Let me see. Let me see exactly. 44 pitches. Number 44, that's me.
Get some cold cuts. Get some cold cuts.
Get some cold cuts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm incredibly happy with how Bryce has pitched so far. He's very much exceeded my expectations for today.
Playoff riser Bryce Miller. 30 years later, Dominic Canzone hit the single to take the Mariners to the Yankees, and then was subsequently pinch hit for in the fourth inning.
Naylor's had some really high by baseball IQ since he joined. Yeah, Naylor is one of the smartest baseball players I've seen, for sure.
Hopefully he can rub off on Julio.
Yeah, please.
On the field.
Especially on the base running side of things.
On the bases. Please. I love Julio, but we need him to we need the pre he's how old is he?
Julio?
Is he 24?
Yeah.
His prefrontal lobe hasn't fully developed. That's
why.
Yeah,
until he's 25. True.
That's why. That's why.
It's getting close though. Next year.
He's gonna be the smartest man in baseball.
Okay, chat. Get through.
Thank goodness, dude. That's the third ball hit right towards the third baseman. That one finally gets through. Leadoff hit for Randy. He's fired up. Fired up,
dude.
Fired up.
Dude, appreciate it, Shane. Hell yeah. Irish-born Mariners fan. Are you living in Ireland? J-Ram has base running issues too, Laura. I don't know if you saw when he got thrown out at home plate in one of the wild card games. But yeah, I was in awe at how bad his base running was. Because it's Jose Ramirez. He's one of the best baseball players on the planet. So I was shocked.
That's future Hall of Famer Jose Ramirez.
Yes, it is. That's who I have been wanting for the last 8 years, future Mariner, Jose Ramirez.
I think it's definitely a recent thing, yeah. He got thrown out twice in the wild card where could have been a game-changing play for sure.
That's lost to the Tigers, Jose Ramirez. That's true. That is true.
Naylor's.
It was a run-on contact play, yeah, but I don't care.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
Naylor base running coaching sessions. Tutoring
in spring
sessions
training.
In the offseason. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Instead of Michael Saunders, it's going to be Josh Naylor next year.
Finnegan, the guy that Cal hit the double off of in T-Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
That got the 8th inning rally started.
That is true.
Okay, Manny. Manny's just saying whatever.
Yeah.
That's a runner on second.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We take those.
Hell yeah. I want to make sure I could. Kibok just subscribed. So Kibbok. Kibok subscribed.
Appreciate it, Kibok.
Over across the pond as well. Watching from the UK and getting the same series of commercials to every break is slowly driving them insane. Is it like the emu?
Limu, emu. And Doug. Let's go! Let's go, Cal! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Big dumper, baby.
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right.
It's a 3-0 lead, baby. Dump alert.
I don't feel safe with a 3-0 lead. Keep adding on.
No outs here in the 5th. Just a friendly reminder. Julio's the one that doubled right after Cal off of Finnegan. Now,
That's right. Is that the watch party?
probably. Whether or not they keep Finnegan in after that, they do. Interesting.
Oh,
Man.
oh.
Man, oh man. More. More.
More.
Parker, we're just excited about any run scoring opportunities, okay?
Sorry, Parker.
Feel
Maybe
the
like pause our stream for a minute, you know?
Julio's such a copycat. I'll take another base hit. As an empath, I think they want more. Mike, you gotta relax.
Gonna cook y'all in the next game.
You gotta relax, buddy. Come on. Give me another.
Okay.
Good take.
Yeah.
Good take. 2-2 count.
The Mojo?
Did they say the Mojo on the broadcast?
Adam Wainwright just said the Mojo you feel. That's us. Name drop.
We're us.
We've been
We're
name
there.
dropped. Well, no one's ever said that word before until we made it a thing.
Yep. Ever. First time. Mother bear. He's safe though.
All right.
He's safe. He's safe.
We're good. You guys hear it? The Mojo? The Mojo. Where's Detroit Dojo? I don't know what time it is over there right now. It's probably nighttime.
Yeah.
It's probably like 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Mike just doxing. The largest country in the world. The most populated.
It's 4:31 a.m. there, just so you guys know. I wasn't gonna dox him, so I muted. But
yeah. John said, "Hands up, who is doubting Bryce?"
They said it again. This one was Pierzynski. He said there is a Mojo.
Oh God, I don't know if I want AJ talking about it. Let's go Polo. Shadows in the box look tricky. Yeah. Never an easy feat when the shadows start taking over. That's just brutal, dude. Like right in front of home plate, and then you're back in the sun. You, not AJ? I agree. Not AJ. That's inside. 2-0 count here to Polo. Finnegan, I have to imagine this is his last batter.
Yeah, I would assume.
I don't know who they like. Do they have another lefty that they like to? Oh, is it Herder or Hannafy?
Brent Herder, yeah.
Yeah, but he gave up the home runs to JP and Cal last night, right? Or
Go Julio. Yeah. Oh, stay fair.
I think it's foul.
You're a hooker.
Balls, dude.
When will we expect to hear anything about a possible extension? Definitely not until weeks after the off. I think in the off season, you're gonna, especially with Naylor, he's gonna go home and enjoy some time with the baby. I honestly wouldn't be shocked. I'd be shocked if we heard anything about Naylor prior to like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's fair. Someone tweeted us. Did Pierzynski just say there's a Mojo in the Mariners dugout at Mojo Mariner?
Gosh, darn it, Polo. Julio had that base stolen twice.
Yeah. Fly out. Decently deep left field. But doesn't do anything for you.
You're synced up now. Let's go.
At
least Julio didn't keep running. Baby steps.
Some of the baseball IQ from Naylor already rubbing off.
Wow, Finnegan standing in to face Naylor.
Triple or homer. Oh my God. Not again.
Oh. All right, we got another one.
Just got back. How did we score? Randy leadoff single, pass ball pushes him to second, and then Cal with a single scored Randy Rosarena. Naylor's been so bad saying this, so he gets a hit. Next time, we'll rain check on that, Devin, for next time.
Yeah, he's allowed to be mid, George. I just wish he could have let Julio steal the base first and then let him be mid.
Yeah.
Man. What's the move? You think you let Bryce start this inning, but have the bullpen ready?
Yeah, I think so. Because it's Torkelson, McKinstry, and Dingler. So I think you feel okay.
Who do you have ready? Like Bizzardo?
Yeah. Bizzardo, probably.
Let him go too, maybe?
Yeah. It's either Bizzardo or Spire. Like, I feel like they're the easiest bridge gaps, but you probably want Spire.
You save Spire for the top.
Yeah. By 3, just put Rivas on the
We owe Rivas.
Just saying. W. Miles Masterboni. He's got the best batting average against among all Seattle Mariners who've thrown pitches to left-handed batters this season.
That's right.
0 batting average against.
I think you should, Creed, yeah.
That would be so funny.
You were nervous? Dude, me too. I'm still nervous. I mean, 3-0 is it's a nice lead, but it's certainly not, it's attainable. It's attainable for the Tigers, so it's not out of reach, which makes me want to throw up.
We need more runs. And if you want more runs, check out this laxative. A new ad.
If you want more runs, check out Miralax.
Miralax, there you go. I couldn't think of a brand.
Getting a little clogged up. Tummy kind of rumbling a little bit. Tummy rumblies. Check out Miralax for the runs. Drink it or swallow it. Is it a
and
pill?
If you need help plumbing after you take Miralax, Bob Oates Plumbing.
I'm gonna reach out to Bob Oates. What do you think? I know that they
already did something with Marine Lair.
Mm-hmm.
Are we just the little brother right now for Marine Lair and ads?
I'm the backpack holder. Yes,
you are the backpack holder. That's true. Bryce back out there to start the 5th. Mojo Lax.
We're getting our own.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Oh, it's a classic.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know Jones barbecue and foot massage? Oh my god, I'll send it to you after the game. I'll show it to you before we record the podcast.
Radio Legend Lyle.
That's the one.
That's what I was saying.
I said it though.
Damn. All right, well, get the bullpen going.
Yep, here we go.
I don't know how he hit that, but immediately get the okay.
Yeah, I don't know how you haven't seen that.
I probably have. Maybe I just don't know it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I literally type in Jones. The first result is barbecue foot massage. I feel
it's
like
not Jones boy.
I feel like you had to have seen this.
Is this the stress gun? Yeah, it's the stress gun. Yep, Spire's up, chat. Great question, Connor. I have no idea.
Could be a mix of both.
Ooh.
That's a generous call from Chris Guccione there. Snarky, hello. Hello. Welcome.
Nah, it'd be Sunday regardless, Ringworm.
Another breathing exercise.
Oh.
Okay, Manny. Oh,
Okay.
man.
95.
Oh, man. I don't know how he just doesn't swing at that pitch, though.
Profile picture has been changed. Might have to refresh to see it. Oh.
Come on, Bryce. Sit him down. Sit him down.
Fastball up. A splitter highlight. Okay.
We'll take it.
Take it. Good job, Josh.
It's a good play. Get the lead runner. Little ground ball to Naylor coming off the bag. Gets the lead runner at second. You have McKinstry at first with Dylan Dingler coming up to the plate. Little slow flip throws like that from the first baseman always scare me. I feel like it just sometimes it just looks like it's getting airmailed.
Or just gonna hit the helmet of the runner and good block, Cal.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, go talk to Bryce really quick. Say, hey, buddy. Empty the tank here. This is it. Empty the tank.
Yeah, because who's batting 8th for them? Harper Meadows?
Everybody went to the mound. Yeah, I think so.
Meadows and Baez.
You can't hit the ball out of the air on purpose, Mike. But yeah, like you can't like slap it out of the air. But you can kind of run in the lane of which the first baseman's going to throw the ball, and if they hit you, it's fair game. If they throw the ball and hit you.
Naylor's done that a couple times. Rayleigh's done it a couple times. They're just running intentionally in the way of the throwing lane. I've seen like people also like they slide in, like they throw their arms up when they slide.
Yep. Naylor leading the conversation. Yeah, he was. He was hot up there. He was firing the boys up. That's why I don't understand why runners slide when they're obviously out. Because if you don't slide and they try to roll the double play, they might throw it right at your face.
Yeah, you got to like duck a little bit and like turn, but.
Okay, Cal. Block. I did, Connor. Yeah.
Here it is. Just Naylor yapping. Just keep running. You're a bigger obstacle. Yes, but also baseball hurt.
Yeah.
Baseball hurt when thrown like at 90 miles an hour across the diamond. I couldn't tell where that was going.
Randy, what the fuck are you doing? That's the second time he's ran that route.
Oh, damn, bro. Yeah, you got to go deeper.
Yeah.
You got to try and cut the ball off. Oh, that's bad from Randy.
He did that yesterday, too.
Scheduled Colby Patno tweet coming about Randy's defense.
Man.
It lagged when he hit it, so I couldn't tell like how far. Yeah, it's just bad. It's just a bad route.
My God, Randy. I mean, not good to give up that kind of contact either, Bryce.
Sure. Yeah. But your outfield, I mean, if he cuts it off, it's runners on second and third.
Mm-hmm.
Good start by Miller. Great start by Miller.
Yeah.
Put Garver in left.
Exactly. I mean, couldn't have asked for any more out of Bryce, to be honest with you.
Is this the playoff Randy everyone was speaking of? I don't remember if he did anything good defensively in that postseason run, but yeah, I see like the conversation about like late game defensive replacements for Randy. Like, I know it's early. You can't put Rayleigh out there right now, but it's definitely a conversation that needs to be talked about where if this is the 7th or 8th inning, like it's a completely different conversation, I think, as far as defensive replacement there. He looked hot out there. Don't care. There you go, Manny. If we're leading in the 7th, he's got to go. Yeah, exactly. Colby's a Debbie Downer on Twitter. Yes. We met Colby. Great guy. It's just social media is a much different ball. It's a much different ball game. Who runs a worse route, a Rosarena or Aoki? I don't remember much about Aoki's defense, if I'm being honest with you.
A Rosarena, full stop. I do remember the
Jones barbecue. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
okay. Mike, we've got confirmation.
I just didn't know what the hell you guys were talking about, but I've seen the dance and stuff before.
Yeah. Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney. You and me both, man.
Don't get how Randy continues to take bad routes to the ball. Appreciate the $4.99. Hopefully that $4.99 allows Randy to have some sense on the diamond or in the outfield grass. So I'm going to send you some smooches, bro. Mike, there's no fine print. My handwriting's not good enough for fine print. Chippy.
With the $9.99, it's a good game so far. I always worry that a Rosarena gets a little bored or lazy and left. It seems like the angle he took might have been an example of that. Have fun, guys. Just jumping in to say hi, Chip. We appreciate you as always, homie.
Much love, much love. Well, 1-run game. Got a 1-run ball game.
Man.
Jahmai Jones pinch hitting there for Meadows.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Damn. Okay.
That was a terrible pitch.
Yeah, first pitch. He's probably sitting there dead red. Yeah, I mean, think about like corner outfielders for the Mariners. Randy. Oh, Gabe. He steals. Okay. What's going on? And then Teo, like the ball the other day where he just like looked like he was jogging towards it. It looked like the same exact play there from Randy, I think.
Yeah, honestly. Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need Randy to hit a 3-run home run, and then it'll be fine.
Make up for all of it.
Storm, I'm sorry, buddy. You're going to need to stop tracking the game. I'm sorry. You're going to need to stop tracking it if that's the case.
Do what's best for everybody.
Ignorance is bliss, buddy. All right? If they win and you stop tracking it, let us know afterwards, and we will celebrate you.
We'll send you Mojo merch. I don't care. Oh, my God. Pick him off. Yes! Oh, I don't know.
No, don't let Polo be hurt.
I don't know. That was close.
He's safe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, his hand, like his wrist, like popped up, bro. Damn. Ooh. Come on, Gabe. This was my mom's curse where anytime she watched me would lose, guess it's me now.
Storm, you're still here, man. What are we doing? You're still here.
Oh, gosh. How you doing over there, buddy?
Awful.
Good block. Absolutely, Lane. Absolutely. Foul all day.
Yeah, never doubt, Chad.
Never doubt. Sour Vanilla, if you're still here and not watching, 3-2, 2-2, count to Baez. Runner on second with 1 out.
Sick.
3-3. Tigers tied. Oh boy.
Fucking sick.
Here we go. Tie game. Oh man. That's an incredible beard and mustache combo if anyone saw it. Get Ferguson loose. Oh god.
Are you Storm, are you still here? Where are you?
Changing the profile pic back. Should have just left Bryce in. I don't know, bro.
You're still here, Storm?
Colton, don't ban him. Don't ban him. Colton, don't ban him.
He's timed out for
No!
the next 5 minutes. Tell the inning's over, Storm. You can't come back, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, Mike.
Mike, relax. Oh, man.
And everyone, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
Do you know that clip?
I was talking to the guy. He was sweet, huh?
That clip. Ban everyone! I don't care. Ban everyone in the chat. It's a Deller clip when the guy that used to like rage like crazy on Fortnite. Stole second base.
Could have really used a good throw there, Cal.
Strike 2. You know, fun fact, the Tigers stole the least amount of bases in the regular season.
Awesome.
That's sick. Baseman, how far ahead? Or did you think that was strike 2? Oh, that should have been strike 3. Shouldn't it have?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's strike 3.
Because did they not change the count after the... Yeah. Oh, the score bugs got me messed up. That should have been, no?
That should be strike 3.
Did he call the pitch where Baez stole a ball?
Oh, shoot this umpire into the fucking sun if that's the case.
Sorry for cussing. Yeah, dude.
I'm not.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, he called that pitch a ball. Holy hell. Holy hell. No way, bro. That's... I just assumed he called it a strike.
Yeah, it was
I bet you Carey thought it too. The way he reacted after he swung at that pitch. Just tag him. Okay, Carey, you fucking bitch.
I hope he broke every single rib.
That was crazy. Oh my god.
Just runs right through him. Like,
come on now. What the heck is that, dude? Like, I get that you got to get to the base, but you know what you're doing there. You just time out, Mike.
Yeah. Get out of here, Mike. Yeah, end up on your ass, Carey. Who's still standing? Not you, little bro. Oh, will elbow hurt?
What's up, Army men?
Carey.
That's crazy. He just ran straight through him. Just walking Glaber for the lefty.
I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Naylor the gymnast. Yeah. Rowdy would have knocked his ass out. That is true. Mo, you're a little ahead of us, but W. W.
Got out of it.
Oh my God.
Game is still tied. You're just playing a 4-inning game
Right.
now.
That's right. That's right. It's got to keep going. Man.
Oh boy.
I shouldn't be allowed on Twitter in these moments.
Nope. just uninstall the app.
I want to tweet just horrendous things.
Oh boy. Hopefully that inning pissed them off too. I mean, Randy's got to he's got to do something late in this game. He needs to do something to pick up Bryce and the rest of the team after that awful route.
In the end, though, even if he had cut that ball off in its first and third, I think they both score on the double.
Yeah, so. But you probably, I guess, you just probably pitched to him differently.
Maybe, yeah.
Right. What did I miss? A lot.
I will leave once I finish my lunch, okay? Storm! Brother! It's for the greater good! Get out! Talk to us after the game. We're still gonna stream for a little bit after the game to talk about the game. Talk to us after the game, man.
Yeah.
Heck your lunch.
Reason why you don't pull Bryce is because I trust Meadows to get out more than Jones. I guess that's fair. Like,
yeah,
Jones been a very, very good offensive substitution for the Tigers. Chain smoke 2 cigs. I'm lightheaded. Hilarious. What the F? Let's go Mariners. Let's go Mariners. Oh boy. I mean, Naylor, I'm sure they're in the if Naylor's not saying something in the dugout talking about how he just took down Carpenter, kind of a situation, like trying to get the boys rallied and fired up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's tough. Oh. This is back.
No breathing exercise?
Maybe next to me.
Yeah.
You were never superstitious till you started watching sports? Yup.
Now I'm super superstitious.
And there's Troy Melton.
Extremely stitious. What happened with Naylor? Just a ground ball to Carpenter hit that was a slow roller that he had to field, and he had to tag him out.
Thank you for not swinging at that, Gino. Appreciate it, Black Mantis. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, good swing.
Hey,
who's hitting Gino's up? I'm no longer cool. You're cool to us, Jim.
Jim the GOAT for real. No need to apologize, Joe. You're good.
I too am old at 34. I am old at 29. Oh, it's Luke.
Luke Raley pinch hitting for Mitch Garver in the 6th inning.
It would be nice to have Canzone up right now.
Yeah, it could be.
No one knows who you're talking to, young.
Luke. Damn.
29 kids.
Children. King Bunt coming up. Well,
Would have been nice if he would have tried it.
Down 0-2 to Melton, throwing gas.
We're not actually angry at you, Storm. Come on, man. Just messing with you, bro.
It's just the superstition of baseball.
It's for the greater good. Yeah,
Luke, down and away.
I almost would have rather Garv there, to be honest with you. Luke hasn't done anything all year long.
Oof.
Later, Storm. Have a good one, bro.
Peace.
Why is Robles staring Melton down?
Just trying to switch up the vibes. Yeah, they don't have any defensive replacements on the bench for Randy and left now. So they just use Rayleigh unless they sacrifice the DH, but oh God. Wow.
Okay. I kind of thought he went, but I'm not going to,
I too thought he went.
No questions asked. Yeah, there's no roof, AJ, you idiot. Oh.
Close call.
I could definitely see the umpire calling that a strike.
I mean, assuming where his strike zone was at with the pitch that he didn't call against Carey, that should have been a strike. Robles. Oh, God, he's feeling that walk.
No. Steal second, third, and home immediately.
All at once. All on the same play. Oh, my gosh. Come on, JP. Check in again with another homer. Why not? All right.
Oh, my God.
Those were good calls that benefited us. I would want them to be strikes on the other side, of course.
True.
Jeffrey. Back. Oh, my God. Jeff with the 5. Why can't we leave our lineup in? Sick of seeing our 2 easy out DHs in there. Garver and Rayleigh pisses me off every time I see them subbed in. Yeah. I mean, Garver walked. Could Dom have walked? Probably. Oh. Oh, he missed the tag, though.
He missed him. Okay.
Thank God.
Appreciate that 5, Jeff.
Yeah, massive from Jeff.
You suck, you suck, you suck. Oh, I wish I could have got by him.
It's okay, though.
Oh.
It's okay.
All right, Randy, what did I say?
Now's your
I said you got.
Here's your 3-run home run.
Homer. Got to hit a 3-run homer to make up for what you did. Let's see it, Randy. I feel like you got to score 1 here.
Yeah,
you got to get the momentum back in your favor.
Mm-hmm. I've never wanted to post Ty Dane Gonzalez on the timeline more than right now.
Oh,
he's just underneath it, bro. He's underneath it.
Yeah, I've been hearing about this dude, Playoff Randy. I would like to see Playoff Randy now.
What are we looking at? What are we looking at?
He's pissed. He's literally yelling at himself.
Underneath it.
Come on, you lose it in
the sun. Gosh, dang it! If he has that swing on the first pitch, that's a home run.
Yep.
Because that's the exact spot that he needed, and Melton knew to elevate it just a little bit more so he'd be underneath it. Damn, bro.
All right, BRB, entertain the chat.
Okay, I have nothing entertaining to say. Yeah, how we feeling? We feeling good? How we feeling, guys? I don't like everything that's happened so far. Like Miller pitched great. I don't hate the decision to go to Spire because he's been amazing for you the entire season and postseason so far. I don't dislike that move. It's an obvious then counter from Hinch to go to Jahmai Jones. And he first pitch swinging doubled in a run. Like, yeah. I don't disagree with any of the decisions made entirely so far. The one that I think the most is probably the Garver at bat, just in terms of the result. But I don't hate that move entirely either. But of course, like if you have Dom where Rayleigh's batting doesn't make that big of a difference, like it's tough. Leave Rayleigh and Garver in Detroit, I assume, Jeff, is what we mean. In Detroit. Thank you very much. Can do. Appreciate your two, Jeff. Yeah. I mean, game's not over, of course. Just like having a retrospective moment about the innings that we've watched so far. And I don't think, I mean, the Tigers came to play, plain and simple. Mixed feelings right now? I agree. Who's hitting? That would be one Riley Green, I believe. Yeah, Riley Green, Torque, and McKinstry. Riley Green, Torque, and McKinstry coming up for the Tigers. For the Mariners next inning, you have the top of the order with Cal, Julio, and then Polo in the next half inning. Want more homers? Need them. Carver will be a good coach
runs
next year.
I don't care. I don't care how they're scored. Just more.
More. Those jokes are so funny. Thank you, George. Trade Garver, bring up Ford easy. Good thing Ford's on the roster. Brasher, Bizzardo. Yeah. I assume Bizzardo. It's Gabe back out there to face Green, and then they'll go to Bizzardo. Is my assumption. Hung that one.
What the fuck was that pitch?
Hung that one.
That's the worst pitch I've ever seen. What are we doing?
That's an awful pitch. That's a terrible pitch.
Game 5. Can't wait.
Man. I mean, Gabe didn't look good last inning. Do you trust Bizzardo to go to start the inning? Probably. But do you want to try and stretch Gabe for another out? Obviously, you don't when that's the result. What on earth was that? A hanging breaking ball right at the bottom of the zone. Damn, bro.
Hey, young lean. Fuck you, buddy. See you later. Right back
pal.
at you, man. You're gone. He gone. Yeah, he gone.
Damn.
Yeah, that may be the worst pitch I've ever seen Gabe Spire throw in his career. Like, that is bad.
That's bad.
Mike, you're never allowed to go get water again. I'm sorry.
I hate Mike. Me and my homies hate Mike.
All my homies hate Mike.
God. Luke Jackson redemption arc starts now. Stop it. Kill Mike. man. We coming back, trust? I mean, you've got what? 9 outs to play with. 9 outs to play with. Edward. How we coming back? Scoring runs. Scoring runs is how you'd come back in this game.
Stadium mad quiet. Yeah, I believe it. I believe that. Enchiladas are pretty cool, Mike. Big fan.
Red or green?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas, okay. The hard part is for Randy is he was the last out of last inning. So for him to get back up, I mean, it's not unlikely that he gets up in the 9th, but that's just an awful pitch, bro.
I mean, I understand leaving Spire in to face Riley Green, but at the same time, he was dog shit last inning.
You just can't hang a slider like that.
Like, he was so bad last inning, I would almost rather it have been Matt Brash there.
Interesting.
Honestly.
Maybe. What is happening? Well, Tigers have scored 4 runs in the last 2 innings. And have taken the lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Bizzardo in facing the 5, 6, 7 spot in the lineup. Leo should slap Randy upside the head. And
there's
that's
no
fair.
Shot. That's a fair ball, bro.
God damn, bro. Like, what is that, dude? That's so lame, bro. Oh, the luckiest double you've ever probably seen. Man. Man, oh man.
No, that's a foul ball. That is a foul ball. Wow.
That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, it's non-reviewable. Non-reviewable. That's so bad. Oh my god, that's awful. They pick these umps off the street. Man. There's 2 umps looking right at it. Yep. Apparently they both need glasses. Didn't want to get booed, so he said fair. How about losing his entire job and his livelihood for making an awful call in a postseason game? Man. Crazy how it was a foul ball. That run doesn't come across. That's so dumb, dude. Nobody out runner on second. That runner on second just scored Sour Vanilla. McKinstry through the right side. Damn.
Your chances of advancing have gone
diminished gradually and drastically. What's the integrity of the game? Oh boy.
Plenty of time left. I don't know, Mason. Have you watched the at-bats versus Melton?
Ugh. That's not a ball. I don't know, man. bro. Need a double play here. Bizzardo's just getting screwed over this entire inning.
That, hello? Those are both. That should be strike three. Well, once this strike happens, it should be strike three. Yeah.
So those are like the exact same amount in the zone of the previous two. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Seen this team do crazier things. I mean, you have 9 outs to play with. You have to hold them here.
Yeah, I have tickets to the game Friday, and I don't want a game Friday. I don't want to go.
Man, he just doesn't want to work.
He's out, yeah.
That's a good play. It's a good play. Chip. Appreciate the $9.99. MVPs do MVP things. Judge hit a 3-run homer yesterday to get the Yankees back. Cal leads off. What do we expect? What will he do? He can't tie it, but maybe some leadership. Frustrating inning. Are they challenging this?
Yes.
Okay. Chip, appreciate the 10. I mean, Cal's got to, got to start somewhere.
Appreciate it, Chip.
He's out. If they overturn this,
then the umpires are paid.
What are we doing? It's not going to be the call on the field is confirmed. It's the call on the field stands, I bet.
Yep.
Oh, this is reviewable, but not the obvious foul ball.
Yeah. Wow.
Confirmed.
Wow.
There's one out. Strike Dingler out here.
$5 from Jeffrey. This is fine. I want Tarek Daniel Scooble for the 4th time. I want to put the fear of God in him every time he plays this for the rest of his life. Dude, that I do not like the Mariners' chances of beating Scooble a 4th time.
Sit him down, Blue.
Wow. Way to
Sit
make
him
up
down.
for it. Way to make up for it, little buddy. Mm.
Okay. Just call that one a strike, please.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
What do we have to lose?
Two, 3, 4 coming up. It's a good pitch to try and get him to swing at. No way he hits that. What the hell?
Where's the cameras? Where are they at? Detroit's cheating.
That's a crazy piece. I mean, that's just a good piece of hitting to hit that ball there.
Leave it to Detroit. They learned from Harbaugh,
I mean,
They got AJ Hinch as the manager.
AJ Hinch is literally just the manager. Man. Yeah, check out some Mariner Mojo.
Yeah, check out some Mariner Mojo merch, chat.
Man.
Please don't associate my baseball team with Jim Hairball. Sorry. I mean, to be fair, actually, let me see if this changes your opinion, Mike. The manager of the Detroit Tigers, it was the manager of the Houston Astros when they won the World Series and were cheating. Mike hates Houston. He hates the city of Houston. Does that change your opinion, Mike? Cool. Well,
I mean, that's just another hung curveball, like breaking ball, which Bizzardo's sweeper has been one of the best pitches on the Mariners pitching staff the entire season. And it's just hung. Just absolutely hung, dude. See you Friday. Damn, bro.
Yeah. See you Friday.
Damn.
Man.
Out of Spire and Bizzardo, like less about Spire. I don't know. I don't know if it's less or whatever. That's just, it's both sliders in the middle of the zone that have been home runs for the Tigers in this inning. And then you have to get Carpenter out. Sure.
Hit him.
Yeah, Baez do immediately. Oh, I can only imagine the obscenities that my dad is yelling inside right now. Yeah. Hate watching it again. Think when they come back from commercial break, they'll show it again?
Oh, I guarantee it.
God damn, bro.
AJ's in there pushing the buttons himself.
Mm-hmm. That's up. Okay.
All right. Throw Emerson the rest of the game.
Probably. Damn.
I miss my nice biased home broadcast. Yeah, instead we get the Detroit biased broadcast instead.
The national biased Detroit broadcast. I mean, it's now or never. You can't win this game with a 0 in this inning.
Nope.
You have to score something in this inning, I think. I wonder what Hinch will do with the pen. Holton's burned. Finnegan's gone. Like, yeah, they still have Will Vest. They have Vest
hardly
available.
Pitched.
I mean, I think he only pitched in the first game.
Yeah.
Melton probably goes back out there this inning.
Yeah.
For the 7th. They go. What do they go for in the 8th? Do they just go for Vest for 2? I mean, Melton set 21 pitches. Hey, Jeff. Thanks for the 2.
Appreciate the 2, Jeff.
I think Melton pitches the 7th and the 8th. I mean, I know he's got the ability to do so.
That's the other thing is, like, Dan could have gone to George. You know what I mean?
Would you have preferred that over Spire and Bizzardo? Of course, like, the results aside, like, I don't know if I trust George more than Spire and Bizzardo in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would be okay with George after Spire
Maybe
instead of Bizzardo, but
yeah. Chip, 499 as well. When the pitching goes bad, there's just no one on the M's that we can count on with confidence bringing the team back. Just hope and crossing fingers. You need, I mean, Spire and Bizzardo have been your lights out bridge guys the entire season. Seeing them get battered is just unfortunate. You need the next guy to step up in the bottom of the seventh, whoever's pitching. If they try and just go Hancock the rest of the way, I mean, are you considering that punting? Is that punting the remainder of this game?
I don't think so. I mean, I would rather give the Brash and Munoz rest than have them go out there and see those guys again when you may need them in game 5. I mean, how much they've seen Bizzardo, how much they have seen Spire is definitely playing a role here, albeit they're making awful pitches, but it's definitely playing a role here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would much rather just not use those guys. Oh, good.
The broadcast just doesn't even come back at the right time, and we've got a first pitch out from Cal Raleigh. Ooh. Boy, howdy.
Thanks, Mike. Blocking bases. Hey, Justin, I want you to, and looking at signs, Justin, I want you to go read the rule book, buddy. Go read the rule book and get back to me. All right, RGR.
Yeah,
let's not.
Yeah, I did in fact get a Steam notification. Come on. That's just not what you know.
Awful swing.
Yeah, I mean Melton. This is what he did in T-Mobile for 4 innings. Like, stop showing the Riley Green home run.
Fine, you get the Javi home run then.
Yeah, literally.
God. BC, bad things. Bad things happened.
They scored more runs, indeed. Oh, Polo. Oh, God.
Damn. Justin doesn't even know the game's on Friday. That's crazy, Justin.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing for you, Justin. You don't even know that the game's not tomorrow.
All right. So Melton's definitely back out there for the 8th.
Yeah.
After that one.
I mean, in the Mariners' offense has been okay today. The bullpen just shit the bed. Just plain and simple. Like there's no other way around it. The bullpen shit the bed.
Mm-hmm. How are we feeling here, boys?
Really good.
About like a
can't wait to record a podcast about this afterwards.
A 1 out of 10. If only we had Woo. Hot take, we're gonna win this game. Live bet the Mariners right now.
Oh God.
Let's see. Let's see what it is to live bet the Mariners money line right now. Bet the whole 10.
Yeah, this was a really fun game until it wasn't.
Plus 1,800 Mariners money line. Honestly, I expected it to be worse.
I expect it to be way worse. $64 diamonds on the Marys. Thanks, Laura. Appreciate that. If it makes you feel better, Tigers have 0 chance against the Jays or the Yankees, and the Jays and the Yankees have 0 chance against the Dodgers. Appreciate the 5, Jeff.
Doesn't make me feel any better.
It doesn't make me feel better, but I appreciate the 5.
Oh, Sour Vanilla, I appreciate you putting in a good shift this year, but I think a lot of us are reaching that point of we're right there as far as how much more anxiety induced things we can take.
Yeah, keep doing this to ourselves. Yeah.
I wonder how Ian's feeling right now.
Probably calm, cool, and collected.
Cool as a cucumber, Ian, by the way. Oh.
The Jason the Yankees? The Jason Yankees.
The Jason Yankees. Can I threaten to fight Mike at the meetup?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Laura already said she's gonna fight me, so
okay.
You can fight Mike. We'll just get some big like rock'em sock'em glove thingies.
Perfect.
Right?
Hulk hands.
Ah.
Carlos Vargas in to face the 2-3-4 of the Tigers lineup. Just live bet the Mariners $25 at plus 1900. Do I look scared to you? Yeah, Carlos Vargas. You just can't make that up, dude. That's hilarious.
Honestly, I think going to Vargas is punting.
Yeah, literally just he poked that thing out, dude. That's so bad. I want to die. Oh man. I think Dan will still be here next year, yes.
Yeah, he will be.
What is the thought process of taking Miller out so soon? You have a lefty coming up. I understand it. It's just the results didn't happen. It worked. It worked in game 2 for, I mean, I guess it's Meadows instead of Carpenter. It's a different batter. I don't know, you give up a leadoff hit. It's just all bad. It's just all bad. Is there seriously no one else? George, actually, there's a handful of people that also could be pitching right now.
Better suited than Carlos Vargas.
Their names being Emerson Hancock, Luke Jackson. We trusted Luke Jackson over Carlos Vargas. Are you kidding me? I put $10K on this game. Kyle, you don't have that much money.
You don't have $10K. You're in car debt. Jeff with the 5. If we can run it back on this entire roster, I'll actually believe in our chances next season. This roster didn't have time to fully gel, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't disagree. I think that if you can get the same guys back, you can get Naylor back. If Polanco can come back, then I don't disagree. But ugh.
Is the season over? No, Roman, the season's not over.
It is as close as it's been all year, though.
Yeah.
Kyle Jones, Mr. Moneybags, it's true.
Well, he said that he's got $10K on this game against the Mariners. So,
all right, Kyle. For at the meetup, I'm fighting you and Laura. So,
yeah, season's definitely not over. It's just you are on the brink.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be Colby Patnode right now. Let's go check the live Colby Twitter feed. Thoughts? Let's see what it looks like. I won't read
season's not over. It's just one game away from being over.
I won't read them out loud. You know, he hasn't tweeted in 49 minutes.
Damn. Could not be me.
He's molding. It was Randy's defense has largely been fine all year. It's been awful in this series. Terrible routes the last few nights. Colby said, circle the 4th inning if the Mariners lose this game. Really need Bryce to throw up a 0 here. Colby needs a wellness check. You can definitely win Game 5 on Friday. It is entirely possible.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. You need your pitching staff to be better Friday. 100%.
It's so
My
dire.
dad just texted me, what time will the game be on Friday?
Come on, just sit him down. Jordan with the 5. Payne.
Just Payne. Jordan.
Just Payne.
Yep.
Just Payne.
Thanks for the 5, Jordan. Great message, says Mike.
Good. We ended early. Thanks, Luke. Checking out early, boys. Clocking out early today, boss. See you later. Anyway,
Yeah.
Get Legumina in there. He's on the taxi squad, right?
Yeah.
Tim, Evans, and Wu.
Yeah.
I left and it got worse. Maybe the reverse jinx from Storm coming back. Mariners are scoring 6 next inning.
Yeah. You know what, Storm? Welcome back, King. King/Queen. Welcome back, Storm. Let's let's turn the tides. We have the power of Storm on our side now. Is there a way? Turn it off and turn on the radio, even though the radio is like 3 pitches ahead or behind or something. Got you, Storm. All right. Got you. We got the power of Storm on our side.
Hell yeah. Should be Gilbert versus Scooble. Gilbert on what, 3 days
2
rest?
days rest.
Oh my God, Gino. Okay.
What if we pull an 04 Red Sox hit 2 grand salamis the bottom of the night? Bottom of the ninth.
In this game or at home?
I hope you mean at home. Wait, no, I hope that we don't need to do that in the bottom of the ninth. I hope that we don't have to play the bottom of the ninth in Seattle.
Fair.
Because that would mean the Mariners won.
Pay 2K.
It was over when we saw the DHs 7. Yeah. Just, I don't know. Going to Luke and, yeah.
Oh, we're about to hit peak relaxation over here.
Yeah.
We're
They'll
leaning
leaning shit back.
We're leaning back. We got the mic right here. Hey guys, how we doing? Good?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm there.
That's good. Time to just chill.
Yeah, I'm there.
Cal hits 15 separate home runs in the first inning at home on Friday. Perfect.
Wow.
It's like me playing MLB The Show for real. It's chill time, boys. Take it easy.
Take it easy, chat. Who do we send out there for game 5? Probably George Kirby.
Yeah. George, I think Luis should be available. Like, George and Luis are available for sure. George is going to start it, though.
In a pinch, Logan's even available in a pinch for like an inning.
Yeah, Black Mantis, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bum ass Astros fan.
You know, is it because AJ Pierzynski said Mojo?
It could be. When did that happen? At what time did that happen? What are your predictions for the rest of the game? 6 beers consumed.
We're going to do the 999 challenge, but it's just 9 beers, and 9 more beers the rest of the way.
Beers. 1 beer for every out. You know, Mike, you don't even care about baseball. You care more about the Tigers winning than your friend's happiness? That's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
AJ said Mojo, and they gave up 8 unanswered runs. Time to change the channel name. Sorry.
You know what, Storm? If the Mariners win this game, we will get you merch. Yes. Yes. If they win this game.
Deal. Anyways,
Okay,
this stream has been brought to you by HyperX. Sponsor us. We have the HyperX Quadcast microphone right here on screen.
This stream is brought to you by sertraline, also known as Zoloft, the #1 anxiety medication in the world. Okay. Take it.
There's
firm handshake. Firm handshake, Storm.
There's one single. You need runners.
We just need a 5-run home run. Yeah, game 5 will be 1 p.m. if the Yankees and Blue Jays don't end tonight.
Will Vest is up. Will Vest is up. The 30th anniversary of the double.
The Pram, yeah. Can still win this easily. Down by 5. Maybe if we could score a touchdown.
How about a double play? Does a double play sound good for you? How about a double play, Colton? Hey, Mike. Oh, I want to say bad things. I want to say bad things.
Say it to him in Discord later.
No. Just going to grab him by the throat in Dallas.
Don't worry, we get a Luke Rayleigh at bat here.
Man.
Yankees were down that much last night, yeah, but they had a lot more time left. Jeffrey with the 5. Logan Gilbert should have been our headline starter just based on how the Tigers hit the crap out of George. And I hate our DHs. They can't hit. How do you feel about our DHs, Jeffrey?
I think Jeff doesn't like the Garver Rayleigh DH stuff.
George was fine in game 1. Mm-hmm. He was fine. Not great, but he was fine.
Oh, God, yeah. Is this an anonymous stream?
It will be an anonymous. I will change my shirt. Man. It's like we're watching a funeral.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, whoever said Melton gets the 7th and the 8th, props to you. I hate you, but props to you. I don't actually hate you.
BRB.
Okay. Canzone literally drove in a run. Yeah, he drove in a run, you pinch it for him. It's a lefty, so it's like Garver walks in that scenario. Does Dom get out in that scenario? That's the spot in the game where you only scored 1 with 2 out, or 1 with the bases loaded. At the time, we felt okay about it because the pitching staff has been able to limit damage outside of Caleb Ferguson. But I know, Aaron. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. Just got back. What the F happened? How you feeling, Ian? Calm? Ian, you feeling calm over there, buddy? Dan got outmanaged, plain and simple.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about Luke Rayleigh right now? He's a human being that exists in this world.
He plays baseball for the Mariners.
Yeah. Where's Miles? On the taxi squad. Felipe, what's good, bro?
Hey, man.
Who's your least favorite Mariner from the last 15 seasons not named Garver? Gitch Marver.
Least favorite Mariner? Tommy LaStella's up there. Man, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's probably more guys that are my least favorite than are my favorite.
Donnie Barrels would be so clutch right now.
He's also one of them. Caleb Ferguson's one of them.
Got a lot of recency bias here, buddy.
Yeah.
Why are you making this my fault? I'm not making it. I never said it was your fault, Ian. Every single time the Mariners have gotten scored on, I said, I wonder how Ian's feeling right now. Cool, calm, and collected, probably. Cool as a cucumber. Just as a joke. I'm not making. Listen, man. All right? I'm not deflecting. Let's talk arbitration numbers. Randy getting paid $18 million to run a bad route in the outfield. Yes, sir.
Yeah. He's getting. I'm knocking that down to $15 million.
I'm sorry, Shane. Are you saying Franklin Gutierrez is one of your least favorites? Shane, I'm sorry, or Shanae.
Because he was always hurt.
I hope that's the case. Because if not, Goody's like,
hell yeah, BC.
one starter the Mariners won't offer ARB to?
None of them. They'll
like starting pitcher
starters.
or just like core players? The only non-tenders on the list that I thought were Saucedo and Thornton, personally.
Really good. He's going to be great. He's not scared. He's got great stuff. He's got a sneaky arm delivery.
Position player, starter, starting pitcher, reliever. Yeah, I just think Thornton and Sauce from the list that was posted the other day. Now, will all of them be on the team in 2026? Not necessarily. I don't feel
Thornton
nervous.
Should just be the hype, man.
Yeah, if it's a sad DFA, or not DFA, just like non-tender situation, but at least we know we won't be seeing Vargas game 5. Careful what you wish for, Aaron. You might get Vargas game 5 whether you like it or not.
Chipstone, here's a couple drinks on me. Great job today, guys. I know it was purely a coincidence that the game went to hell the second I logged on. Yeah, Chip.
Certainly.
Must have been just a coincidence, huh, man?
Must have been the wind.
Oh, my God. Appreciate the $9.99, Chip.
Can't have Vargas or Ferguson pitch now. Suddenly, they both went on the injured list.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Game 5s are fun when it's not your team in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot more fun when it's not your team. And it's also a lot more fun when you don't have to face Tarek Skubal.
Imagine the difference in this game if Randy doesn't take the dumbest route. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pissed off about the route. I still think that they score 2 anyway. Yeah, it would be more fun to win it at home. That is true. That's a good point. Jeff says Kelenic is my least favorite Mariner because of vibes and hype. Yeah, that's fair. I think that Kelenic is probably on a lot of people's lists.
Yeah, guys. Jared Kelenic, huh? Anyways. So when did Skubal pitch? Sunday?
Yeah.
Is he even on short?
God.
Is he even on short rest?
No, that'd be full rest. It'd be his 5th day.
Yeah.
What time will game 5 be? Unfortunately, we will not know until probably like 6:30, 7 o'clock tonight, somewhere in there. Oh my gosh. I read that as Mickey Mouse, but Mikey Moore with the $4.99. What do you think the reasons for the constant flip-flop of the offense? As in like just like them not being able to string hits together, or do you mean them like Dan switching up the offense? Them not being able to string hits together is because, I mean, frankly, a lot of the guys you have on your offense, they rely pretty heavily on the home run ball. That's obvious. and then the I don't know. I mean, not being able to hit, and then all they do is hit. And momentum's a huge thing in baseball, truly, and I think that that's a big part of it. When the offense gets cooking, it guys can feed off of it. When they're not, unfortunately, it's just the way it's going to work out.
Man, oh man.
No, it's not set, Gorfy. If the Blue Jays and Yankees end tonight, so if the Blue Jays can win tonight, then the game will be moved to prime time at 5 o'clock.
Appreciate you,
Well,
Mikey.
Smooches, Mikey. That's a strike, but a terrible frame from Cal Raleigh. Oh. So I don't want to see AJ Brzezinski's ugly mug. What's going on with his computer there?
Why the F
Why is it like
Vargas? Yeah, dude, Vargas staying in. I mean, you just need Dan. Dan just needs him to get through these, so he doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter because you have an off day, so like everyone could be available game 5 regardless. But like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Oh.
Yeah, sometime next year, Mikey. Hell yeah, I'm in. This game has made me physically ill. Oh, dog, I don't even know how I'm gonna be feeling on Friday. Have to now beat Scooble for the 4th time. Yep. You're darn right.
Why do they have to show Randy's route again, bro? Oh. Jade, truth be told, and pardon my language, I don't give a fuck about Ben right now. I don't give a flying fuck about Ben right now.
I still love Ben.
Sure. Ben, the Detroit Tigers fan, don't give a flying about him right now.
I still love Ben. I just would have banned him already. You know what I mean?
Want to ask the announcer about that foul ball played as fair? Certainly a questionable call.
Are you kidding me, Mike? Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable. That just got sent to you. And any comments? That's AI, Chad. I don't know. It's AI. Mike took a screen cap of the stream and then put a Tigers logo over the Mariners Anonymous logo.
AI.
Here comes Luke Jackson.
Here we go. Jeff with another fiver. Appreciate it, Jeff.
It was going great until our bullpen walked into the room and cut a huge fart. Let's kick Scooby's butt on Friday. Hell yeah, Jeff. Well, let's kick Skibadooble's butt.
Got it.
Oh man, dude, the emotions I was feeling until the 5th inning?
Yeah.
They were pretty high. Why does God hate Mariners fans?
Phenomenal
Jesus,
question.
I wish I had an answer. Ugh.
Whoa, George. Spoilers for the... He caught that?
He caught that?
Spoilers for the Sporkle quiz, George. Jeez. Dan Wilson has
Mike, let
waved
him
the
know.
white flag.
Kinda. I mean, the offense has also waved the white flag. Like if they would do anything, then that'd be pretty cool.
It's okay, George. It's okay.
Ugh.
Let's go, Luke. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not doing it.
Luke. Let's go.
I'm not doing it.
The Rock for 5, Gilbert for 2, Brash for 1.
No George in there, huh?
George is starting that game, I think.
Then that means he has to face Kerry Carpenter. Walk him.
Walk him. Don't care.
Vibe Simon, they pulled Dom. That was the turning point, chat. It's true. You don't know if you're mentally ready for game 5, dog. I don't know if I'm physically ready for game 5.
I should have put that dumper fan into the game instead of our pitchers. Jameson, get out there. Son of a cool.
I open the Tops Now package. I can't because it's way out at my mailbox. They couldn't find Jackson any pants that fit. Tough. Key to game 5 is walks. Yep, you got to get Scooble's pitch count up.
He's
Not
throwing
that-
150 pitches.
Not that that the Mariners are doing anything versus the bullpen currently, but
Yeah.
long driveway flex. It is a long driveway.
Why? Why, SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
Why? Hell yeah, Jolly. Hell yeah.
I don't know how to help, man. Sorry, Manny. We got to make a World Series. I'm running out of years. I think that this postseason alone has already taken a few years off my life. I'm lying on the floor in the hallway right now. Man, the bottle of wine really hit hard, huh? No, BC. They're the only team that's never been.
Thanks for reminding us, though. 7-run ninth. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's get the towels out, baby.
Woo.
Woo. I was fine until they blew the game. This is your year. BC,
Man,
I sure hope
I
so.
Bro.
Ninth inning about to be a movie. They're gonna make movies about who's playing Julio Rodriguez in the documentary, or I guess like the Hollywood blockbuster 2025 Seattle Mariners movie in 20 years. So we need to pick like a 10-year-old right now. A 10-year-old actor who's playing Julio.
How many runs will it take before you start getting excited? What are they down 6 right now?
Yeah.
6. Maybe.
And how
4.
many did I need to pass? 6.
600.
Hell yeah, Jordan.
Let's put it on beginner mode, man. It's true.
Switch teams. I got to switch to the Tigers really quick and load up the bases. This is a party. Sorry, I've missed the fun. I did
More
put
like a
watch.
funeral now.
I did put watch party at the in the title. I should have just said watch along. If we win today, I would also shit my pants. Nice.
Yeah. I'll do it voluntarily.
Quick summary. What went wrong? The Tigers scored more runs than the Mariners, Felipe. Like hanging slider from from Spire, hanging slider from Bizardo. Like the runs before that though, because it was tied when Spire gave up the home run to Green. It's just like not great pitch location. Randy running a bad route in the outfield. Does it change the complexion of the game? It does. Scoring only one with the bases loaded and no outs is haunting them now. At the time, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I want the next days off. Bro literally hates having a job. That's crazy.
All right, I'm done leaning back.
Victor. Have my likes frozen or is it actually at 67? Yo. Couldn't tell you.
For sure, Mike. That's why you moved away for years. Jeff with the 5. We have like 5 key free agents this offseason. Scared our ownership blow this up in the offseason. I don't think there's any shot that they blow it up, in my opinion. I think that, I mean, a lot of the guys will be back. The biggest ones, obviously, Naylor, Polanco, Gino. Those are the 3 big ones that you need to figure something out about. So, Aaron with the 2, Castillo for 5, Kirby for 2 after Cart Pitts, Mooney in the 9th. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what they do. They could go to, Castillo to start. But I mean, it really, if you're George Kirby, just nothing up. Everything needs to be away to Carpenter. And like, if he gets a hit, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
But if they choke this series, do you think that Naylor will re-sign? I hope so. Everyone from Michigan moves to a different country. Really makes you wonder.
Why is Victor not running that out? What there's question. A chance he could bobble it.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna start
minor spelling
Kirby,
mistakes, Justin.
I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah, embarrassing from Justin. Small spelling mistake.
He moved back eventually. He had to get out of there for a little while.
Oh, please. Every single time JP's had a hit like that, it finds the outfield. Every single time. Damn. I'm just surprised McKinstry's even near there. 2 grand slams with 2 outs. Here we go. Jesus, Mike.
Come on, Mike.
Doing a watch along for game 5. I have work. So
I do too. I'm just not gonna go.
Yeah.
My stream crashed?
Did I end stream?
No. Of the game.
Oh.
Here.
I'll tell you this. Randy's sitting at a 2-0 count.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm crashed again.
2-1. Missed the person who I was about an hour and a half ago. Same, Trevor.
Yeah.
Same.
Thanks, BC.
Stream's trying to save you the pain.
Yeah, no, everything crashed.
Really?
Now I'm watching a commercial.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Well, there's the game.
Oh, spoilers. There's the
GG.
game. Oh. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
you have a game 5. The baseball gods, the umpire crew, they wanted game 5, and they're getting it.
yeah, rough one. Rough one. Justin, where were you when the Mariners were winning in the other games? What happened? Where were you then, buddy? Where were you? No shot we beat Scooble for a 4th time. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be Kirby, maybe Castillo on the mound, but Kirby, Canzone, Ben Willie, and Montes for Jose Ramirez. 220 from Aaron. I mean, am I in? I might be in. All of a sudden, I'm a Tigers fan. Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with you? Probably cost more than that to get Jose Ramirez, but I don't know. It's a tough thing to figure out in the waning moments of a game where you had an early lead. Does the Bryce Miller substitution matter? I don't know. Of course, what it looks like on paper is yes, because the Bizzardo and Spire lack of quality innings from them, which is abnormal from what you've seen all year. Bats went quiet in the second half of this game, though. So,
yeah, I mean, in the end, like, you're not going to win a whole lot of games 3-0. But you got to keep scoring, plain and simple. That's all there is to it. Jeff with the 2. Time to take Scoob's lunch money a 4th time. Yeah, we got to take Skibbitable his lunch money. Man,
it's just tough, bro. Like, it's just there's nothing that feels good about this game, I don't think. Like, from an offensive perspective, what did the team do? Like, manufactured some runs, sure, early in the game. Naylor had a big game, so like maybe you feel good about his performance going forward. I feel like Dom getting pinch hit for, I don't know if we see that happen in game 5. I mean, is Dom even starting game 5 against Scooble? I don't know. It's hard to say. Rex with the $1.99 message retracted, though. So, unless you typed out message retracted in italicized font. Appreciate your $1.99, though. Error, try again. Oh, it's just gone. All right. Probably retracted in thing general. Whatever. Rex, the thought that counts.
Frodo with the $4.99. IL a bullpen arm, start Woo, and have every starter pitch. This outside of Munoz is trash. I mean, that'd be interesting. It'd be really interesting to see if, the Mariners decided to do that. I doubt it. But I mean, I guess it could happen. I don't know if I would be all that excited about starting Woo after 3 weeks off, hoping for him to face Tarek Skubal.
Yeah, I highly doubt that he's pitching in this series.
I might rather have Kirby and Castillo, who both pitched well in this series. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Just a rough game to watch.
Woo out of the pen, though, I don't see it. I don't see Woo out of the pen. I really think he's done for this series. He's going to pitch in the championship series if they get there, more than likely. But I don't see Woo pitching in this series. I see like, Kirby was available out of the pen. I feel like, yeah, but why would you go to Spire early instead of Kirby? Because at that point in the lineup, it was pinch hitting Parker Meadows in the 8 hole for Jahmai Jones, where you turn to Spire there, because then you get Spire to go against that pinch hitter, Javi Baez, and Kerry Carpenter, I think is the idea there, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
On the roster. He's on the taxi squad, and so you could bring him up if they moved someone to the injured list. It's just navigating that. But again, also taxi squad is very unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the Kirby availability. I think they probably wanted to use him as a starter if the game was close you probably saw him come in though, I would think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. If you needed to. I think that for game 5, everybody is available. Everybody. Like shit, even Bryce is available in game 5. I don't care.
Yeah.
For an inning, if you need him, he's available. Like if you need Munoz to get you 9 outs, so be it. He's getting you 9 outs. Like I don't know. It's either that or you go home. Like those are your two options. You have to empty the tank. Every single person needs to empty the tank. We're gonna see what this team's made of. We're gonna see what Dan's made of. We're gonna see if these guys have the the tenacity to go out there and in the biggest stage of most of their careers. Obviously, some guys have been like Garver was a World Series champion, etc. But like a lot of the guys on this team have never been in such a pivotal spot. And it is going to be the biggest game of their careers for a lot of them. And can they step up in the moment, or do they collapse, which is kind of what we saw today when we needed, the Mariners punched first, but the Tigers punched last. You needed the Mariners to punch back, but they just never got it back up off the mat. So I don't know. They have to step up in game 5. Your odds of winning game 5 are not great because you do have to face Tarek Skubal. But again, the Mariners have taking care of business versus Skubal this year. I don't know if I like the idea of them trying to do it for a 4th time, but we'll see.
Momo, I completely agree. The production stuff is just bad. Like I don't like to play into the East Coast bias or just like some of like the favoritism that goes on, but it feels really swayed in this series so far. But yeah, I mean, overall, I saw Secular asking you saw the score, like what happened. The bullpen just kind of collapsed. Spire and Bizzardo did not have their best stuff today, and it caused a huge 5th and 6th inning for the Tigers. Bryce was pitching well, and substitution happens where a lefty's coming up, leadoff hit as well, where someone's coming up in a spot where you have a righty, lefty, righty gets a base hit. We both said going into it, like the moment someone gets on, Bryce is getting pulled, because that's just the way postseason bullpen management and moves usually go, and it's worked in certain situations. That one just did not. But Austin, thank you for becoming a member. Much love, much appreciated to you. Smooches. And then Jeff with a 5. Struggling with the Tigers doesn't look good for the remaining series. This only gets progressively harder, ending with the Dodgers or Brewers. It's an uphill battle for sure. And this team has shown the ability to fight back before. I think that they showed a great ability in game 1 on the road, like games 2 and 3 of this series, to fight back and come out swinging. They have to do it at home, though, on Friday for sure.
Would Bryce have gotten smooches today? Had the score stayed 3-0? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it would have been Bryce. 999 from Frodo. In my 40 years, this is the closest they've been in 30 years, and we're just at throwing it away. Man, I miss my 90s Mariners after Griffey and A-Rod. It just hasn't been the same. Yeah, I mean, they made it to the championship series in 2001, but they were knocked out by Cleveland in that series. So yeah, today felt like a picture perfect day for the Mariners to put a stamp on this thing. It's 30 years to the day since Edgar's double to send the Mariners to the championship series for the first time. It would have been really cool for them to do it today, but at the same time, a lot of this season and going into this season, we talked about it, Edgar coming back, Dan coming back. We're like, oh, we're 30-year anniversary of 95. The Mariners have been making their own history throughout this entire season that has nothing to do with that. So started again on October 10th, 10-10-25, start a new history. And now the Mariners have a chance to walk it off to go to the championship series. It's certainly possible. I hope that they're just up by 20 and we don't have to be that stressed. But yeah, they're making their own history. So as cool as it would have been for them to have won it on the 30-year anniversary, it means nothing.
Sam also with $1.99 there. August Mariners return sloppy and no heart. I mean, the lot of this game, there's handful of moments that kick the other way, or you just do something different. You probably come out on the right side of history on this one, but it wasn't do or die necessarily. It just feels really rough when you have to go face Scoobel at home for sure.
Also with the 999, I don't want to be negative. This is why they play 5, but I feel like I just watched a team die and one wake up. That's what scares me the most. Yeah, I completely agree that that's what it felt like. It 100% feels like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Mariners kind of had everything going for them, and yeah, BC, we're facing Tarek Scoobel. Um, yeah, it's just a situation where momentum plays a huge role, but at the same time, the Mariners have been great in T-Mobile. Obviously, they lost a game in T-Mobile at one point, but
Yep.
the Mariners have been great in T-Mobile. Like, can they feed off the energy of the crowd? The crowd needs to be into it. The crowd needs to be loud. I will say the crowd in game 2 was much different than the crowd in game 1. Like in game 1, there was like every pitch, people were dead silent. Game 2, it was kind of a low murmur the whole game because you could tell everyone's nervous. Everyone, and then they won that game. They win game 3, and all of a sudden you're feeling good, and then you lose this one, and you know what's waiting for you in game 5. The crowd has to be into it. I mean, they have to be loud. Mike E with the 2 Mojo meetup at game 5. Let's do it. You know where we'll be, where I'll be, where Joe should be, where I will be. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Scoobel again, feels like we're pressing our luck. Yep. 999 challenge for game 5 on the right field stairs. No, I'd never be able to get down.
There's an elevator.
That's true. There is an elevator. That's a good point.
Ready to go
Where will
record
the
a podcast?
No. Where will the Mariner Mojo meetup be at? I mean, I'll be on the either the suite level or on the Hit It Here Cafe level on the landing in the stairwell in center field. So that's where I'll be. Detroit baseball. Yeah. What?
I said Colton has the Mariners Anonymous merch on. I don't remember if I have the thing on this layout specifically, but it's definitely an anonymous type day for Colton.
SeatGeek, Autumn. SeatGeek is how we got our tickets. Make sure to use code Mariner Mojo, or is it just Mojo?
I think it's Mariner Mojo for $20 off your first purchase on SeatGeek.
That's right. Smile. Do it. Do it now.
Do it.
All right, chat. We got to go record the podcast about this. It should be out this evening, maybe like 6 or something like that. Yeah. Record the pod live. I don't think we can do that.
little risky.
But yeah, probably like 6-ish. So just make sure you guys go watch that. I'm sure that not a lot of you guys want to watch any Mariners baseball right now after what you just watched, but enjoy the off day tomorrow. I mean, enjoy a day where the Mariners are still right there, because Friday is going to be very, very stressful. Tense. But we appreciate the hell out of you guys for, a couple hundred of you being here watching the game with us, even though the game kind of sucked. But we'll see what happens on Friday. Smooches, chat.
Smooches.